This is Devious Dave Rose, professional pariah and all around asshole. And you are tuned in to the greatest, defending, undisputed video game collector on the planet. Casey is Raw.
Welcome, guys, to Friday is Raw. Right now, I'm by myself. AJ will be here in a little bit. So, how are you guys today? We got the people in the chat. We got Mikhail. Say, hey, yeah, hey, yo. We got Bry Guy. I don't think I've seen Bry Guy in my chat in a long time. And we got Big T. What's up, Big T? I watched SmackDown. SmackDown was okay. I'd give it like right in the middle of the road. I mean, I would say automatically that the whole thing with Bray Wyatt, it's getting a little stale since he hadn't fought. But the LA Knight kind of thing makes it a little good. But they really need to have this match. They need Bray Wyatt to finally have a match. You bounced after Lesnar. Yeah. I mean, that was probably the best time to bounce. It was I would, like I said, I would give it a 5 out of 10. I watched the first part of Rampage with the first match I highly suggest. Oh, we got Mikhail here. What's up, Mikhail?
Hey,
oh, he's already mad. You're already mad. I see that. The hat's all the way down to the. How can you see anything when your hat's like that? How do you see anything?
How long, KT?
Can you not hear me or something, Mikhail? I think Mikhail can't hear me for some reason.
No, I'm being
What?
How long? I beat that.
Okay. Let's see if we can get it going. I don't know. But I highly suggest people to go watch the first match on Rampage. It was great. Highly suggest it with was Hangman Adam Page versus Willer Utah. That match was great. I think that match lasted forever. There's a couple spots in that match. It makes me especially anytime when they do like a German suplex. I feel like they're gonna eventually, break someone's neck. And when he did that driver off, I think off the ring post, it looked like that Willer Yuta could have got hurt. So it was a hell of a match though. After with that, everything else, I noticed that Powerhouse Hobbs came in and he had a squash match. I looked down. I was doing stuff on my phone. Looked up, he's already won the match. So I didn't even see the person he fought. Mikhail says he's back. Let's see.
AK,
Can you hear me now?
yeah,
Okay. So, what? I assume you watched SmackDown today, right?
yeah, I can really like it. And me,
Hold on. Mikhail's playing copyright music. Give me a second. I had to be careful. Like, dude, anytime I do like my video game reviews, the last few it's been getting hit with copyrights. Let's see if he fixed it. He's on the phone. He's like, how unprofessional are you, Mikhail? Taking a phone call while you're on the show. We're gonna have to dock your pay. We're gonna have to. Yep, you're gonna have to do the show for free tonight, Mikhail, because of this. So I'm sorry. You ever have let this happen again? I might have to let you go on the chopping block. But I can't honestly. I can't wait for the Royal Rumble. I know me and AJ was planning to do the review afterwards, but I'm gonna see if he's up to do. I don't want to do a live reaction through the whole pay per view, but I think what I'd like to do is at least live react to the Royal Rumble men's match itself. And honestly, I'm gonna give you guys who I really think. I would love to see Cody Rhodes to win the Rumble, but with how many people, how much press it's getting on Cody, especially we know he's going to be at the Rumble. They should have kept it surprise, like he might not show up. Then I would say yes, Cody's going to win. There's so much stuff they're saying, pointing to Cody's obvious pick, but now they put Lesnar in there. You know what? While waiting for like AJ to show up, let me see if there's a list of the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble participants. Let's see the update list. I know Lesnar just been added. I'm looking on Fightful right now. Uh, let's see. It says that Kofi announced he'll be in the Rumble match. That's a shocker. Karrion Kross. I know he lost. Okay. All right. I can tell. I'll list the people who's in the match. We got Kofi Kingston, Santos Escobar, Ricochet, Baron Corbin. Well, right off the bat, we know it's Santos Escobar is not going to win it. Same thing with Baron Corbin. And then we got Austin Theory, Seth Rollins, Bobby Lashley, Rey Mysterio, Gunther, Cody Rhodes, Omos. You know Omos is not gonna win it, and I'm pretty sure Rey Mysterio is not gonna win it. You got Drew McIntyre, you got Sheamus, Braun Strowman, Karrion Kross, Dominic Mysterio, The Miz. Well, we know Dominic Mysterio is not going to win. We know Karrion Kross is not going to win. The Miz is not going to win. Same thing with Xavier Woods. won't win, and Lesnar won't win because he won the year prior. My prediction of the person who I think will win will be John Cena, because he already had his match. And think about the big match between they had last year, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for like the millionth time at WrestleMania. What kind of other match could you have? I think one of the biggest matches you could have is have John Cena versus Roman Reigns. So my long shot pick is John Cena. So Big T says he's hoping that Austin comes out and eliminate Bobby Lashley, Brock, and then on Monday they announce, I think they might push Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar for WrestleMania. I think that's what's going to happen. Then we got a Nani in the chat. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Hopefully you be safe, Anani. Well, I'm hoping you're safe. I mean, there's no riots going down here that I know of. Maybe they're quiet riots, but oh, we got another caller in the. His name says it's Tex, but I only see the logo of Texas.
Hang on.
Okay.
I know you people want to see my face. So, it is a plight of life. What you gonna do?
Well, I mean, we're not gonna know if it's the real person. I mean, we can still have people somehow sneak in, but
Yeah, I mean, according to Cora, there's a big conspiracy theory and whatnot. So I don't even know what to say. So, yeah.
I mean,
either way, what's up, Mikkel? I'm surprised you're still alive. I figured you'd be dead by now, but good for you.
Oh, that's fucked up. Well, he was taking a phone call. Hey, you know what? I at least like how he has like these random backgrounds. So I mean,
I can't help but think he's clout chasing off of a man's death by doing this. I kind of got a feeling. Everybody sees like, oh, he's being sympathetic. We have to like him. He's the good guy here. I think he's doing that. I'm just curious here.
I don't know. I mean, I could see that, but I mean, there's some wrestlers' death that I would not have thought in a million years would affect me, and it did. And one of them was Eddie Guerrero, because I started being a fan of him at the very end when he was, doing the whole thing with Batista, and when he died, I was kind of affected by it. So
I'm trying to think if there's been any wrestler deaths that I've been affected by in my lifetime. I can't think of any, honestly. Honestly, the only athlete or celebrity there's been a couple celebrities that affected me, but the one athlete that really hit me hard was Dale Earnhardt's death. That one sucked because I'm such. I mean, I've got Earnhardt on my wall right here. I've got Earnhardt stuff all over my house.
Did you just post that up there now? When did you put that picture up there?
Well, no, it's been there for like 3 weeks if you've looked at the background, but it used to be on a different wall. I moved some stuff around in my house, and I was like, I have nowhere to put this. Oh, here's some space, and attached it. So, but yeah, no, like as far as pro wrestlers go, though, I can't think of any deaths that like, oh my god, so and so died. I don't know. I can't think of any. Trying to remember. Yeah, no, I don't know. One of those things, I guess.
I got one is would be Chris Benoit. when the mall really affected me because
I was never really a fan of his, to
during
be
that
honest.
time, J Dad even
You're
said
cutting out
Eddie
way
Guerrero
bad, dude.
affected him. Oh, I'm sorry. It's I might have to
Maybe
resort
check your
to.
Wi-Fi or something.
All right, let me put my fucking hotspot on. God damn it! Every
Well,
once in a while.
right now it's working good. Whatever you're doing, it's working. It was just it
Oh,
would cut out for like a couple of seconds or whatever.
well, it's. I think it's because the Wi-Fi is like because they got the collection room, and then right in between the living room where it has the Wi-Fi is the kitchen. So,
Mhm.
I mean, I'm thinking
So
how
you're a good
far.
bit away from the router then.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but it seems like
But
you're
yeah, I don't know.
getting me going
I was
now.
never a. Yeah, I can hear you all right now. Now, I was never a Chris Benoit fan. He like even going from WCW to WWE, it never really. I never really cared. I was like, oh, okay, he's there, whatever. So, I mean, if like if like Undertaker died or there's a couple that if they passed I would be upset about, but not many, honestly.
Well, I know the biggest one for me was Chris Benoit because I remember when I used to work at Sears.
Mhm.
I had their texting when they used to text out the news from WWE, and I got the text from WWE saying that not only
They
he was
still do
dead.
that. I saw an
Do
advertisement for
they?
that the other day. Yeah,
Do they?
it was on. It was on Twitter, I believe. It was text blah 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 to get news updates about your favorite superstars or something.
Fuck that
So yeah,
shit.
they still do that stuff. Yeah. Well, who needs it when there's Twitter right there. There's the internet. We don't need this text news. Like I don't know
Oh,
anybody who loves wrestling enough anymore to get that nonsense. You know
well, you can get stuff faster than that, and you a lot of times you'll wait for WWE. It's like, oh yeah, this person just died.
what I
Like
mean?
I can because I can understand because I remember one time they said was it Corporate Kirshner died and he was still alive. And
Well, there's been a few celebrities that fake died 4 or 5 times because somebody reported it. They're like, "Yeah, no, I'm still here," and they'll like make a video or something and send it out. That's happened 2 or 3 times, that I can think of. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's somebody trying to get clicks. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, I mean, I'm still wondering how that freaking the Saudi buying WWE got blown up. I mean, if it's like someone had a little match and lit the gas, and it was a wildfire, it was a forest
Oh yeah,
fire.
I stand by what I said earlier. That was sent out as a canary in the coal mine to see how people would react. Basically, I still stand by that. Like that makes the most sense to me. You know what I mean?
I agree. Um, and like it's obviously the reason why Vince is back. He's definitely there to sell it off, but uh. Anani says there's saying there's riots going on in LA, and I was like, God,
Oh, yeah, 5 some other black dude to death. It was a whole thing. I'm watching it on the news right now. There's riots over there, and then when that one environmental protester that shot and killed the cop that got killed, Antifa's rioting in Atlanta, but that one's deserved because you know what, the idiot. There was in Atlanta. I don't know, but I believe the story was these they were going to build a new police station or something, but they were going to do it on some environmental side apparently. And all these environmentalists were protesting and camping out. Well, one of these guys shoots and kills a cop. I mean, just unwarranted out of nowhere. Well, two police officers shoot and kill him back, which they should have done. And now Antifa's there setting crap on fire because, they're just terrible people. They all should die. But that's beside the point. But yeah, this other one, 5 black cops killed a dude. I mean, once you see the video, there's no way to justify it. I mean, like, they could have arrested him 4 or 5 times, but they keep letting him get up, and then they can whoop on him some more, and they just act like, oh, well, it's just procedural, but it is what it is. So
that's why I'm kind of glad I don't live like in a major city, because like
I don't see how anybody does. I get nervous just driving through a major city traffic, much less living in it. I can't deal with it. I get anxiety attacks on that crap.
Well, I can understand, like, if you're going through like a shitty part of the city, like when I'm going flea market and I go through the ghetto to go to it.
Yeah, I don't go to the ghettos.
Well, the thing is, sometimes that's the best flea markets almost, but
that's true. But I mean, honestly, with eBay and everything else, you can pretty much find everything else you want to these days. So it works out all right.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
It's not the same when you can go out there and you can pick it up and touch it, and it's like,
Well, I mean, it's just, what's up, Miguel? I mean, it's just, I mean, when you, I don't see how people live in a city anyhow, but I'm just a different kind of person. I need to walk outside and see and hear nothing but nature. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm wired differently. I can't handle big crowds. I start, looking for, okay, who's the joker that's going to try something? You know what I mean? That's just kind of my instincts that I go to. So, when I do go into town, let's say we're going to Six Flags or, whatever it may be, it's very rare that I ever leave my small area. I'm just one of those kind of people. So
I can understand that. Like, I guarantee you, if I had the money, I would definitely get like a cabin in the woods, but it would still have I would still have Wi-Fi and like stuff like that.
Well, yeah, with today's technology, you can live anywhere and still be connected. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you're on top of a mountain or something, you can do what you need to do. But, I'm not cut out for the big city life. I can't do it.
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, I kind of like living in I used to live what they call the boonies, but now I'm more in the suburbs. So, and I kind of like it because it's like in between. It's almost like town. Well, I mean, it's more of a town than out of nowhere, but it's also not the city part. So, but I was looking at the list of people, and
list of what?
I read the list of the people who's in the Rumble right now. There's 19 people from the mid that's been listed.
So they've got 11 places that are open for surprises. That's always fun. I think that may be my favorite part of the Rumble is the surprise entries. I'm like, they're probably not going to win, but it's just nice to see some surprises. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you frozen, Casey?
Okay.
Oh,
I think he's frozen.
yeah. Yeah, I heard everyone was. I heard text like breaking up, and then I saw my computer started acting up. Well, I'm back.
Gonna be one of
Oh,
those now, too.
Yeah.
no.
That's
Well,
funny.
I mean, sometimes it takes. I mean, we're only 26 minutes in. Sometimes it'll take that a little bit of time, and then um, it finds its uh spot, and it's okay. So, but yeah,
Right.
like you said, I
Yeah.
agree with. I rather not know who's in the Rumble than like having the full list in front of me, you know? Because
Well,
then like
I've always found it kind of irrelevant when random wrestler, and obviously I know they're promoting the Royal Rumble show, but they come out and say I'm declaring for the Royal Rumble. Well, no shit, you're one of the main stars on the show. It's obvious you're going to be in it. It's like, do we need you to come out here? It's like, oh, Brock Lesnar declares for the Rumble. Well, of course he's going to be in it. He's Brock Lesnar. It is what it is. I think it'd be I don't know. If I were doing it, I wouldn't announce anybody. I would just, completely leave it at random. Obviously,
Yeah.
the, you know, the majority of who's going to be in it, but it leaves some element of surprise in there. So it's something, you know what I
yeah. And honestly, I would definitely not put people who's part of a tag team because when they have someone like Mosh from the Headbangers going in the Royal Rumble, I'm like, okay, that's just someone just filling up the spot. I mean, you don't actually think Mosh is gonna win the
Well,
Royal
let's be
Rumble.
realistic though. Out of a 30-man Rumble, there's only like 5 that even have a shot to win and do anything. The rest of them are
Yeah,
just spots they're taking. You know what I mean? So, I mean,
yeah,
if they're gonna do a 30-man Rumble, you have to have the tag team guys and the undercard guys and the guys that haven't won a match in 2 years on television, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? But
or
it's one of those things.
someone like Drew Carey comes in for like a few
Oh,
minutes.
God.
I
Oh,
like this.
God.
I like that. I like the celebrity spot. I mean, it's a nice. Because let's be honest. We know wrestling's not real. We know the winner's not. The actual winner. It was picked. So give it. What's one comedy spot gonna hurt anything? You know what I mean? I don't think it's that bad.
But Drew Carey got a Hall of Fame spot because of that. That is
No,
BS.
he got a Hall of Fame spot because he got put in the Hall of Fame because Vince knew Hollywood would talk about the WWE by putting Drew Carey in the Wrestling Hall of Fame. That's why the WWE Hall of Fame is the only reason somebody's there is because, we can make some money off of this person going in. They didn't actually earn it,
I'm gonna
So,
unmute him for a second.
Probably.
Oh,
Okay.
you muted
wrong
me.
person. Yeah.
No,
Oops, sorry. I meant muted. I meant
probably.
muted. All right,
Yeah,
Mikhail,
I
that's
don't
it.
know, Miguel, but go ahead, you're off the
Mikhail?
show. Remove
Well,
his face from the poster. He's done. Bye bye.
I already told Mikhail that like I was docking his pay, but now like I think he owes me money. So
Doc and Pay. When did Pay get introduced? I must have missed that company meeting. My pocket's a little bit light over here. I mean,
I mean, he's getting the same check. He's getting the same check in the mail with yours.
That I am. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I stapled them together, so maybe they got it mixed up. So
Oh
Yeah.
God.
who gets the check in the mail is the real winner. And that's like,
Right.
hey, you got it in there? Well, guess what? I got it canceled. But no, but I mean, I
You know,
agree.
go ahead.
I was gonna say I agree with you saying that they shouldn't really announce people. They should just make it let them they let be all surprised, you know?
Yeah.
I would. Or, I mean, why not change it up? Put all 30 of them in the ring at the same time to start. It might be fun. Just try it 1 year. Just see how, just to see if it's a crap show or not. You know what I mean? What's it going to hurt? I mean, if it doesn't work, you can always go back next year and do it the old way. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, they kind of did it different when they had the for the 40-man rumble that
Oh,
Alberto
that
Del
was shit.
I can't. I don't remember. I just remember that Del Rio won that one. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll be
40
honest with
minutes.
you. There are so many that I don't remember that they just kind of blur together. Like, I remember the one that Ric Flair won in '92. I remember
Oh
three that Stone
yeah.
Cold won. And I remember the Rey Mysterio win just because of how outrageous it was. And other than that, they all just kind of bleed together. Oh, Triple H won this one. Oh, Randy Orton won that one. They just all kind of blend. Like, the best part of the Rumble is the Rumble itself. The winner is not as important to me as the other is. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, at least there's a better chances. I mean, they treat it with a little bit more respect than the Money in the Bank contract because,
Yeah.
I mean, look what they did when. I kind of liked how during the pandemic they were doing it in the WWE headquarters.
They did it
Oh
in the
yeah.
headquarters, right? Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
I thought that
and
was fun. I actually enjoyed that.
That
I liked
was
that.
fun.
yeah, I really liked that. I mean, I would probably
Yeah.
had them do it separately than having two sets of. You got the women and men doing it at the same time. I think they should have done them separate, but as they're treating, and then when Otis won, I was like, really? I mean, and they took it away from him like 6 months later because
Yeah.
they're like, oh, he's not getting over as we thought he was. I'm like, well,
Well,
yeah.
he didn't get over because he's a grunt man at best. He's not a.
He
I mean,
tag team.
I don't remember much about him, but I remember he walked around slapping his fat gut like a white
Yeah.
Kamala or something. I do remember that. So, I mean, like, who cares if you win? We know you're not going to be a champion of anything, and you'll probably be fired within a year or so. You'll just be a random character that nobody remembers in 2 years. So, I'm not even sure if is he even still on the roster?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's part
He
of what.
with Chad Gable. Right
Yeah, he's
now.
with. Yeah, he's tag teaming with Chad Gable. I think it's the American Alpha.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody
So
cares
and
about them. My point exactly. He's on his way out the door. Nobody cares. So,
oh yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked Vince kept him
yeah.
because he hates fat people. So like, I'm shocked. Not only Kevin Owens
Well,
is still there. I'm shocked that Otis
well,
is still
at
there.
least Kevin Owens can talk. Kevin Owens
Yeah.
is at least entertaining. Like,
Yeah,
if I were
same.
going to have a roster, he would have a spot for me just because he can move. Yeah, he looks like a fat slob in the ring, but at least he's entertaining. I mean, he can go out there and cut a good promo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But I'm just like I'm saying, I'm shocked how he still hadn't got fired. I mean, they kind of like fat people. Like, I mean, they like
They kind of
the
like.
like they really love
Well,
like
I mean,
people
they had. Let's see. I mean, go back old
earthquake.
school. They had earthquake, typhoon,
Yo,
Yokozuna,
do not.
Yeah, and
Rikishi, Umaga. What were some other fatties on there? I mean, at
Viscera
one.
or Big Daddy
Oh,
V.
that
DB.
he was disgusting. He wouldn't. Whenever they had him take his shirt off, that was disgusting. That like
Yeah, and
I would have had him off my TV.
I think he had it where the suspenders just barely cover his nipples.
Yeah.
Well, he had like triple X tit size. I mean, the dude was. I mean, good lord. I mean, at least Yokozuna had the decency to cover his fat ass with them pants. You know what I mean? But
well, I mean, look at he was lucky he saved his job when he injured Kevin Nash, and then when he broke Undertaker's face, I'm pretty sure that's when they're like, all right, he's too dangerous, get rid of him for right now. And Big T brought up Vader, but they kind of shit on Vader.
Yeah, Bayo, Mondayo, Sidayo. They did mom with him with your Sidayo.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know wrestling anymore. It like I watched part of SmackDown tonight, and I'm like, I enjoyed Brock Lesnar on there because I like Brock Lesnar, and that was about it for me. Everything else, I wanted my time back. I just don't care anymore. You know what I mean? I'm like,
main event too.
Oh gosh,
I just don't. They had Kevin Owens fighting some other Samoan that I don't know his name. I don't know.
Oh, no, Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, that's who it was. I don't know. Wrestling sucks these days. Like if I hadn't been home with nothing else to do, I wouldn't have even put it on my TV. But I'm like, yeah, I don't want to. Like, I considered, do I get up and put a movie in, or do I watch this? And I just didn't want to get out of the chair. I'm like, guess I'm watching this. So,
Oh, do you actually still use physical disc or like film?
Oh yeah. No, I've got a whole bunch of. I mean, everything from VHS to Blu-rays. I've got it all. You know what I mean? So there are some things I buy on physical media, and some I just download off the internet. But I mean, I like to own the physical media itself, so that way, they can't edit it or censor it because it's not PC anymore or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's happened quite a few times, especially with the scary movie world. A movie will, become controversial, and we had to edit out 10 minutes of the movie. And it's like, well, that's the best part of the movie. I don't even want to watch it now. So
Well, they take out the violence part.
Well, it just depends on what I mean, like there's a couple of like the Friday the 13th films, like the later ones that the MPAA basically just molested to death and just took all the good stuff out of it. Like they cut like 12 minutes worth of kills out of that movie. Like, and just like there's no nudity left in it. They just cut all the good stuff. So, it's, if you don't physically own it, you don't get to see it. You know what I mean? So,
well, it's kind of like how I remember J-Man saying that he still has the original, like, I guess VHS tapes of Star Wars without the whole remaster or the late 90s versions the ones that are
Oh
like
yeah,
the.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
that's garbage.
Whenever George Lucas went in and added like all these other stuff that nobody asked for it to be in the movie, yeah, that was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah, and it looks stupid.
Yeah,
It's not,
no,
and a lot of it's like obvious. You're like, oh, that's all original, and then they'll put some CGI character that's waving at
right,
you when the camera's going by. I'm like, what the
right.
fuck?
Yeah, no, I mean that's the whole thing. Is I've got, like I said, I've got a good collection of physical media in different forms, and then I've got obviously with the internet you can find anything else you want to see basically.
Oh yeah.
So, but I mean tonight I was like, yeah, do I want to get up and put a movie in, or like I'll just watch wrestling, and I regretted my decision. I almost fell asleep to be honest with you, but
I
yeah,
pretty much fell asleep. Like when I got home, I ate and then I passed out on the couch, and then I got
yeah,
up
it
like
is.
I got up pretty much when SmackDown was about to start. So I was like, ah, I'll watch it. And I'd say it's in the middle of the road. It was okay. But
Yeah.
Eh, I if I hadn't been bored, I wouldn't have watched it. Or if I wasn't lazy, I wouldn't have watched it. I'll say that. I mean, I I was flipping through the TV channels. There was nothing really else on. I was you know I was sick of looking at my phone, and I wanted to put it down for a while. So I was like, I'll just find something on TV. I found crappy rap. It just I don't know. I'm not even sure I call myself a wrestling fan anymore, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? It's just I
I can
it's more of a
understand.
it's more of a minor interest than anything. Like I like certain parts of it enough to keep in touch, and it's like I said on here before. If I didn't talk to y'all who do talk about wrestling, I wouldn't probably pay attention to any of it if I'm being honest. But
Well,
I just you know
I
whatever.
mean, they waited so long for. I mean, Vince should have been out of power a long time ago, at least at 10
Yeah.
years.
I don't. I don't think Vince is the problem here. I think Vince is the easiest scapegoat to blame this on. I don't. I mean, I don't. Okay, it's kind of like Jerry Jones with the Dallas Cowboys. Anytime anything bad happens, people
Oh
blame Jerry Jones.
God.
Well, if Jerry wasn't in charge, we wouldn't have lost. Or if Jerry wasn't in charge, we would have won this game and went to the playoffs. Well, at the same time, you also have to give Jerry Jones the credit for giving you a 12-win season if you're going to give him the blame. You know what I mean? So
That's
with Vince, with Vince McMahon, I mean, there's a lot of problems that WWE has, and I mean,
oh yeah.
I don't, I
Yeah.
don't think Vince is the biggest problem. I think it's just a bad time for wrestling in general because
Well,
even
I
you
think
know,
the last 10 years been bad for wrestling.
Yeah.
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. This is not a new problem. This is a continuing problem.
Yeah.
You don't
And you know,
have huge stars anymore. So,
no, and you know what? I don't think they want to do that anymore. I mean, look at all the
they
bigger.
don't.
I mean, look all the big ones that they do. I mean, they either leave or they go to Hollywood. I mean, look at Hogan started doing films in the 90s, and then the major one is The Rock. I mean, then you have
Well,
Batista and John Cena.
well, look at it this way: WWE is making more money than it's ever made in its life, and they don't have huge stars. They don't have to. They don't have to get 6 million people a night watching the show, and they're making more money than they ever did. So if you can do less work for less effort and make more money, why
Yeah.
would you go back and work harder?
True, true. But it's not the same back in the 90s where ratings was king, because right now that ratings across the board is down because no one's really watching normal TV as often. I mean, I think
Bro.
at least the last 7-8 years I've been mainly watching stuff on streaming devices, or mainly fucking YouTube. Like
Yeah.
I
Oh,
put
I,
I,
that's what I do. Yeah.
I put like when I go to bed, I put so many videos back to back to back on YouTube, so I can listen to it and fall asleep. Like,
I'm a big podcast guy. I love podcasts and like not even visual, like just audio podcasts. There are two or three that I listen to all day long. Like I'll just put them on. There's one. One is a kind of like it's a mix of true crime and like supernatural stuff. It's called The Last Podcast on the Left, and it's a comedy podcast. But I mean, the title is a play on The Last House on the Left, which is a big time scary movie. Like it's like one of the greatest of all time. So The Last Podcast on the Left is kind of an homage to that, but they'll talk about like famous killers or cryptid monsters or hauntings or something spooky or supernatural. I'll listen to like Eric Bischoff's podcast or Tony Schiavone's podcast. There's a few horror movie podcasts that I'll listen to. So I've got an array of podcasts that I tune into, and it really, I'd say at least 60% of the enjoyment that I get. And it's not even television. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, I
I dig it.
understand that. Like when I'm at work, I would listen to podcasts all the time. A lot of times, my Mondays ritual, I would listen to the Saw Monster. Like I'll listen to him when I'm like vacuuming, so I can stay entertained while I'm vacuuming. But then I would finish it later on at work.
Bro.
And I understand that. And like I like listening to Don Tony and like you said, all those Conrad Thompson's shows that, and Wrestling Soup is a big one too. But
I don't think I've ever listened to that one.
What? Wrestling Soup?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever listened to that one.
You need to. They're hilarious. Their whole thing.
Well, it's
their whole
what?
bit. Their whole bit on where they're making fun of CM Punk and the whole muffin thing is hilarious.
Oh
So
yeah. I mean, me, I'm a movie guy, so there's 3 or 4 like I said, movie podcasts. Like they really break down and get into not just what happens in the movies, but like the behind the scenes stuff. And that's what I love to learn, the behind the scenes of that stuff so much. That's one of my favorite parts. Learning how this scene was done and what other movies did this director do, and especially talking about movies, on the internet. It helps to know those kind of certain things. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
it's an entertaining way to learn the stuff that I need to not to correctly talk about these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it works out.
I like that too. I mean, that's one of the good things. Like DVDs, like they're the ones who.
Right.
I mean, every once in a while, tapes will have like special features at the very end, but it's one of the biggest things from DVDs was like special features.
Special features.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
And,
yeah. Well, I mean, like one of my favorite podcasts. It's Earnhardt Jr. You know, the NASCAR driver.
Yeah.
He's retired now, but he's got a podcast that all it talks about is racing. It talks about it's the Dale Jr. Download. It's called the name of the
Yeah.
podcast. He talks about like during the NASCAR season, he'll talk about that week's race. What did anything interesting happen? Who was mad at who? You really get into the background of it. But he also brings on like racing greats from the past, and he interviews them and stuff. And it's a really cool podcast. I mean, you can watch it or listen to it. I'm a big fan of the Dale Jr. Download too, so it works out.
I just realized, how is Conrad Thompson able to do all those podcasts and still have a normal job? You figure he'll be so busy doing all those podcasts.
I got a feeling he probably owns the business, but he has people in place to run it.
Yeah.
I mean, he seems like a kind of guy that's got a lot of money, so he probably has, underlings that do his bidding.
Well, I mean, look behind him. Look at all those belts. I mean, he has one of those like big wooden things like grandmoms would have, but instead of like
the man's got an elevator in his house, he's obviously got money.
Oh my god!
You know what I'm saying? If you can afford an elevator, you've got money. So he ain't hurt.
That's just a whole new level of laziness. I mean,
well, have you seen how fat he is? I guarantee you he can't walk up the stairs. Just saying.
You gotta have someone. Oh my god! Imagine the one day that he gets in that elevator and he gets stuck. Like, he would have to call the repairman. Or there's no one on the other end on his phone.
Well, I don't imagine you get to be friends with people like Bruce Pritchard and all these big timers unless you've got some money. You know what I mean? I don't.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I highly doubt just a everyday Joe wrestling fan gets access to those people.
I agree. That's a good point. I mean, I'm still wondering how he bagged Megan Flair because,
money.
I don't.
Man, yeah.
Because you figure, I mean, yeah, she's not the best looking woman out of them. I mean, I don't know if I had to choose between her or Charlotte. I might have to choose Charlotte, but Charlotte's face is not the greatest either. She almost looks like a young Ric Flair with hair.
I still have a running theory that Reed, the alleged dead son of Ric Flair, is actually Charlotte with a sex change. That's the theory that I operate under. Just saying.
It's possible. I mean, anything's possible. I mean, she should be. I was gonna say she should be the one. And they're like, no, I mean, she could be the one in the wall right now instead of him. It's possible. I mean, people get sex changes every day.
I don't know. It's just, I mean, when you look at Conrad, he's obviously a big wrestling fan. I mean, just look at his collection.
Yeah.
But you obviously know that he comes from. Well, I don't know if he comes from money, but there's definitely money in the family. You know what I mean? So,
at least now, I mean, I think he has like a PR firm or something like that.
Yeah.
Or is it insurance firm?
He does mortgages and stuff.
Oh, that's how he did it right there.
He does mortgages and whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It's just what's that?
I'm sorry. Wicked says, "Oh, Charlotte, no, that's a man."
See, Wicked. That's what I'm saying. Wicked. I think there's something to my theory. I mean, I've seen the naked pictures of alleged Charlotte Flair, and that don't look like a chick. Just saying. So, you know.
Well, she even says in like one of those documentaries that it's not really her desire being wrestling. She's only doing it for him. Like I'm sure I think I'd call a little BS because yeah, you could be there for a little bit, but how long are you gonna do it for a tribute? Like the rest of your life is a tribute.
Hey, as as much as I honestly kind of despise wrestling a little bit these days, if you paid me enough money to do it, I'd be happy to go jumping in wrestling right now. I'd say it's the greatest thing ever for the money that they're making. You know what I mean? So,
Oh man,
You hear that
What?
right
what?
there? I think
What?
he's saying
Oh,
because
God.
Did I offend you, Miguel?
No, we were content.
well, he's not
Yes,
really.
Cowboys. Yeah, I mean, that's football. I mean, and honestly, at this point, I mean, the Cowboys will always be America's team. That is one of their names because any area that doesn't have a team, that's the Cowboys are their favorite team because they got their games more than anybody. You know what I
So
mean?
is this where the party's at? Yeah, I mean we're. I'm not sure. AJ's
Not really a
around.
party, just hanging out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's I don't know. I mean, the whole wrestling thing though, it's dead. I mean, it's dead overall. It doesn't matter what company it is. It just seems like
it
seems like there's a little over 1 million people that really care, and everybody else is kind of like me and kind of moved on. You know what I mean?
I kind of agree because I mean,
it doesn't mean we still don't like parts of it or we still don't pay attention. We just don't care enough to invest time and money into it anymore.
oh no, I mean just before not the pandemic, before the WWE Network, I would find sources that I could watch the certain live events.
Sources,
Yeah,
oh, Casey, you bad boy.
And you know what? Like where oh god, that's awful stanza.
What?
what do you say?
Look at this. Jim Cornette has a whore for a wife, apparently.
Oh,
Maybe he wants a whore for a while. I mean, hey, whore's got to be with somebody, right? So, more power to him, I guess.
Well, I heard about story. I don't remember who said this story, but they were saying that Jim Cornette's wife at the time, I don't know if it's the same woman, but the woman had her privates pierced, and
oh my God.
What's wrong with that?
Well, here's the thing. I guess she told Lesnar to be careful how she picks her up because she could hurt, and apparently he threatened to squeeze the area, and she said, "Well, you better not do it," and then he did, and him and Cornette got into the fight about that, and this is when Lesnar was a young punk and in the early 2000s. So
hell, I was dating a girl that she was about 5'4", maybe. She was real tiny, but she had her nipples pierced. Hang on, choking.
No, did he just say COVID?
Huh?
Did you just say
No, I said I'm
COVID?
choking.
Oh.
No, I was chewing on my sandwich and I was choking. No, I had
Oh.
an ex that had her nipples pierced, and when I said where we were. I think we were going to Flag or something. But she was meeting me up there, and she was going to be all cutesy whenever we met up, and she ran up and jumped up to meet me, right? Well, she was wearing a low-cut top when she did. One of her tits came out, and I was wearing a pearl snap shirt, and her nipple ring got caught on the pearl snap of my shirt and kind of jerked on it. You know, I mean, it didn't hurt her. It didn't hurt her or anything, but you know, stuff like that happens. It is what it is. So you know, you deal with it, I guess.
I don't know if I want to. Like usually, I mean, it's sexy with women having pierced nips, but honestly, if I had a choice, I'm afraid when I'm sucking on the tit that I'm gonna choke. Like I'm gonna mistakenly like suck the piercing out.
You're not gonna suck it out. It's I mean, at one point, let's see, what piercings have I've had my ears, my tongue, and my nipples all pierced. Not at the same time, but at different times in life. It's not that big of a deal. Like once you get used to it, it's not a big thing. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, it's a lifestyle choice.
I hear the tongue actually doesn't heal as fast. So does the hole?
It takes about your mouth heals quicker than any part of your body. But the problem is, it's not the healing that's the problem. It's the swelling of the tongue. That takes a while for it to go down. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like pretty much what they do is they have these little forceps, these little plier things. They grab the end of the tongue and pull it out, and then they pierce the tip of it between the veins of the tongue where the meat is.
Yeah.
And then they put the tongue ring in. Well, the tongue ring that they put in, you have to leave it for like a month before you can change it. Yeah. So the tongue will heal around it, and the hole will be there. And then once that is done, then you can change it to something else or whatever. The worst parts about it are the swelling at first, and you kind of have to learn how to talk with it. Otherwise, that tongue ring will click against your teeth. You have to relearn how to move your tongue while you're talking. Otherwise, you'll hear it clicking in your own head. It gets kind of weird. But, the last piercings I had were in my ears. So.
Costanza says some guy had his sausage pierced. Like he actually had.
Oh
yeah. People will pierce anything these days. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Are you talking about an actual sausage? I mean,
no. You're talking about his pecker, obviously.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. I mean, it wouldn't be the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life, but it would be up there.
Yeah, there's a few different ways that dudes pierce that part down there, and yeah, people do it. So I mean, it's not something I would ever do, but it is doable. You know what I mean? I mean, that ex that I was talking about a minute ago, she had her nipples done, her clit pierced, and she had one more ring down there. It was like just in that general area. But yeah, she was big into the piercing stuff. I was a fan of it. I dug it. So it's all good.
I got a question. I've never heard about this, but do you think someone actually had their butthole pierced? Like
hard to do. I could see like the skin around it, but the hole itself,
honestly, I mean, like when they say they pierced their lip, I mean they're not piercing their whole lip,
right? But Right, but your butthole is inside of meat. You know what I mean? Your lip is flat out there to easily get to. You know.
Well, honestly, I'm saying the asshole lip around there.
You mean like that ring
The,
that controls the butthole pucker, basically?
yeah, yeah, you pierce that part.
Yeah. I've never. I've traveled in some pretty weird. I've traveled in some pretty weird places in my life, and I've never met anybody who had a butthole piercing. I don't think I've ever seen that one. So, I mean,
I
is it
guarantee,
possible? Sure, because I guess anything is possible. But you know,
I think you would die because you could, you would see a jet and go, ow, 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 ow.
that's
I
a
don't know
clip
what
right
he said,
there.
but I heard take
That's,
a shit. That's all I needed to hear. So that's all I understood.
No,
well,
you
JSP
your
says there's
butt.
JSP says there's anal plugs for that or butt plugs. I mean, yeah,
Well,
but I'm talking
yeah,
about
but a plug is different than a piercing. Now, a plug goes
Yeah.
inside of the actual butthole, whereas a piercing is going to be on the rim of it. So that's a totally different thing.
and just think about it. I mean, it's kind of like if a woman has her area pierced. I mean, obviously,
Casey, you can say clit. It's not a bad word. You're allowed to say that. It's okay. You're a big
okay.
boy.
Her clit or her pussy lips. I mean, it's obviously for two
Jesus
people.
God.
It's either
I feel
for
like I'm talking
her
with a.
or it's going to be for the person she's in a relationship with. So,
Well, why do you
so
think? Why do you think I pierced my tongue? I didn't do it for me. I did it for the chick I was with. You know what I mean? I didn't do it for my own pleasure. I did it for her. So, you know.
area, Mike Hunt, Mike
My
Hunt.
cunt. Oh, it's my cunt. We covered this before. This is what his name is. My cunt. Yeah. The H is silent. The H is silent. Yes, it's a silent H there, friends. But yeah, no. I mean, I've got tattoos. I've had piercings. It is what it is. I dig the needle still.
No,
Honestly, piercing the nipple is not that bad. It's not bad, honestly. Like I'll tell you, the worst part about it is learning that when you're like pulling your shirt over to pull out as you're pulling down. Otherwise, you get caught. You know what I mean?
Oh.
That's the worst part about it. Which happens, you know, it happened a few times, but it is what it is. So,
well, like you said, you learn.
you know what you do.
Well, I mean, I guarantee after
Right.
a couple of times, you learn not to do that anymore. So, I mean,
right. Well, I mean, that's the whole thing. Well, and it looks kind of funny. Like if you're wearing too tight of a t-shirt, the nipple ring will show, and you've got like these two dots on both sides. You do get a lot of looks when that happens too. That is kind of funny. So
you know,
I don't know.
On the pierce the bottom of my arm. What about that?
You're gonna pierce your skin flap that hangs down from your arm.
Well, it's not.
What do they call those on women? What do they call that? Bingo wings or something?
No,
I think it's bingo wings.
I never heard that.
Yes, they're called bingo wings because old women have like that skin flap under here, and they wave their arm, and then like it will flap like a wing or something. Yeah, it's bingo wing.
I mean, at least I don't have that. I'm more it's fat, but I mean there's kind of muscle in there too. So
no, Casey, you need to get a tattoo. That's what you need. You need a tattoo, dude. You need to get a Nintendo controller tattooed in the palm of your hand, so you're always playing Nintendo. That's what you should do.
That's not a bad idea. Yes, that would be.
That would be cool.
Yeah. See, I was thinking
or like
about
it doesn't have to be a Nintendo controller. It can be whichever
Oh.
your PlayStation or whatever you want. But
Meat,
do
meat
something like
curtain.
that.
Is it meat curtains supposed to be
Meat curtains,
pussy lips?
no, yeah, meat curtains are for a girl's downstairs that's been rode hard, hung up wet. Her car's got a lot of mileage on it. You know what I mean? So
Oh, the same
yeah.
thing with bat wings too, right?
I think bat wings are the same. I think bat wings are another term for the underarm flap. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I'm not sure though.
I mean, I like big
Or
women.
it could be for, I don't know, either way.
Yeah, I guess. That's a good point. Could be either way. But if you ask me what bat wings on a woman, I'd be like, oh no.
Oh, no. I know what you should get tattooed. You should get a Nintendo controller tattooed in the palm of your hand. And then since you like Cody Rhodes so much, you should get the PlayStation symbol tattooed on the side of your neck right here. That's what you should do. That would be really cool if you did that.
Well, I heard you said put it on the neck. The Cody Rhodes?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, what?
That's what I said. Like, just like Cody Rhodes, put a big tattoo on the side of your neck and just walk around and be really cool.
Well, that'd be I think that'd be cool for the Nintendo controller. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, but the whole point of the controller is it's in your hand. It's like you're always playing.
Yeah.
It's like I've got a buddy of mine. A friend of mine. He has he has an old style Colt 6-shooter tattooed on his forearm wrist right here, and it's like leading down into his hand. It's like he's got a gun like he's pulling out or whatever. It's pretty cool. So you can do something like that.
Well, I remember this one dude has the wing eagle belt on his stomach. I'm like, oh my god, you'll never get laid.
That's a commitment right there. My Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, how fat is this guy now? I'm guessing at least 400 pounds.
Oh, you know what? I have to go see if I can find that WWF championship.
Like I couldn't imagine. I mean, I've got 6 tattoos, and I couldn't imagine. Like all of them are pretty small, but like I couldn't imagine get a championship belt tattooed around my stomach. That's a bit much.
I guarantee you wouldn't get laid as much because of that.
No, I would. I actually enjoy my time with the ladies, and I got a feeling as soon as I ripped my shirt off and that they saw that, like their pussy would be drier than old sand gulch. But it is what it
is. Let's bring this out. Let me see.
What's that?
If I can bring this up without it freaking out. I'm gonna see if I can get this up. All right. Here we go. Go to the image. Don't have like any nudity. See, you got a bunch of them has it. Like, yeah, a bunch of them has it. Like this dude has it right here.
There's a lot of lonely people, I guess. That's it. I hope they got. I hope they at least got like free tickets to WWE events for that or something. I mean, at least make it worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think this is probably a better one. This is a white. I think this is a better one.
Yeah.
I guarantee you the best. I guarantee you the best job that guy's ever had was saying, "Do you want fries with that?" That's how smart he was. You know what I'm saying? Just say.
Mysterio. See, I kind of want a like a spine tattoo of spine because I had my back
spine tattoo.
Yeah. Here's one, but it looks like it's either on the guy's forearm or on his leg is the Intercontinental title. I mean, I
Yeah,
think
that
that's
looks
more.
like an arm right
I think that's a
Yeah.
little
there.
bit.
That's better. Like that's more acceptable to me than tattooing your whole stomach in a championship belt that is fake. It's not even like a real belt. I mean, it's not like, oh, I'm the World Wrestling Federation champion. I'm the best. No, you were just decided that you were the best.
And look at this.
Jeez,
He goes all around.
he went all the way around with it. My God. Well, honestly, I mean,
Oh my
you kind of
God.
have to. It would look more weird if you didn't do the back half of the belt. You know what
I agree. I
I mean?
I would.
It's like guys that want to get like the barbed wire around the arm, but they stop on the inside because it's more painful. You know, it's like you just did half of the job. You're supposed to be tough enough to get barbed wire tattooed on you, but you couldn't tattoo the inside of your arm. You know, it kills the illusion a bit. So.
Yeah. Would you want to get Stone Cold? Looks like on your leg. That's actually pretty good.
Not good.
No, I don't like Stone Cold enough to get his tattoo on it. The only celebrity tattoo or celebrity related tattoo I have is on my right arm, on my right arm. One time I got to meet Earnhardt Jr. at Texas Motor Speedway years ago, and I had him autograph my arm, and then I went and got it tattooed, and then I had him put his number over the top of it, like right after that race. It was pretty cool. So I got like I got the actual autograph tattoo. I always wanted to do that. So.
Oh my God! Look at this. This is horrible. No, you see what I'm talking about? Look at Hogan's back fat flaps. Oh my God!
So I didn't. Well, I mean, Hogan. Yeah, he went from looking like a Greek god to a melted pile of brown goo. You know, that's what happens in life. So that's why he has to wear those gigantic feather things to cover up that body these days. You know?
Well, it looks like this is during the TNA days. I mean, he has the Immortal on.
I didn't know Hogan had had a back tattoo.
Yeah, I totally forgot about the Immortal tattoo on his back.
Doesn't he have one on his arm or something?
Yes, it does. I think it kind of looks like it's miswrote. But I'm looking to see if people's hope.
I'll be right back. I got a phone call.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at this Hulkamania tattoo.
Oh,
It looks like.
God.
Oh my God! Is that panties?
I see it. What is that?
I think it is. Oh my God! Look at this one. This looks bad, Mikkel. That does not look like Hogan to me. That looks like really old. That looks like a bad Hogan tattoo. Oh my God! That's horrible.
Shit.
That is shit. Gosh, I'm trying to find I'm wanting to see if someone has like a this one. It's not bad. I don't think that's
Hogan, though.
Well, it looks like his skull. That's what it looks like. Oh no!
Oh my! Oh no!
I'm just afraid, making sure I don't. Oh my God! X Tex, we found a Ric Flair tattoo for you. I hopefully this is definitely we need to get money to donate so we can get this tattoo on Tex because he's a big Ric Flair fan. So I think we need to get this one for him.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I don't think that's bad at all. I was kind of hoping to find like someone has a Hulkamania on their chest.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Got this weird one right here. Like it's like Hogan's face on a below a Hogan's face.
What the hell is that?
Oh, AJ.
AJ.
Give me a second, Flo.
AJ.
Usually I put it in everyone's DM, but like I put AJ, no, the one with a few people in the chat, the link. Gosh, Jake the Snake's not that bad. It's not great though. It looks like his eyes are a little off, if you ask me. I mean, it's not bad. I wouldn't like. They did a great.
Yonder with tea, with tea, 18 hours to do. Hey, AJ.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
What's up, AJ?
Okay. Shit. Fucking long ass day. Sorry about not making it an hour into the show. My bad. I'm just fucking long day, dude. Long day.
No, that's okay.
I haven't plowed this much snow in my life in so much time. Like, oh my god, it's crazy. Literally, yeah. So what are we doing? What's going on?
We're just screwing around. What do you want?
What's that?
We're gonna get you. We're gonna get donations to put this Hogan tattoo on you.
Yeah, right. Dude, I haven't had a tattoo since 2008. I'm not doing any tattoos.
I'm just looking at some. We were looking at some of them. Look at how bad this Hogan is.
What the fuck? Zoom that in more, because I can see it, but I can't see like the whole thing. Like I know it's Hulk Hogan. It looks like someone's okay. What the fuck? I'm guessing that's a chick's leg, obviously.
It does look like a chick, doesn't it? Like like it has a female's feature.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bad Hogan tattoo, man.
That looks horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shoot! Don't want to show that right here. I almost hit my but come on, add text. I probably need to exit the screen share. I'm trying to add you, Tex. Give me a hold.
Did you guys already talk about Jay?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, you just had that as a background. Okay.
There he is. Okay.
He's just trying to get some. All Mikhail's doing is clout grabbing off of a dead man. Is all he's doing. He's trying to get sympathy.
That's sad, Mikhail. That's sad. And you know, I have more respect for you than that.
He is profiting. He is profiting. Yeah. Tell me how you're not a fan. You just found out about it. Whatever. Okay.
bought your cat.
Hey,
Well,
he says that because he knows I'm right. He can't come back at me. That's all. That's the only reason he says that.
I kind of agree because to me, I'm not sure how much of the Briscoes Mikhail watched. I mean, if I was no, hold on, no. I'm just saying. I don't know how many Briscoe matches you watched.
Oh, I can tell you how many I've seen. I've seen like 5, and that's it. But I really like them. I think they're a good tag team.
10?
Well, think about it. Think about it. Whenever, let's see, what was it? When Georgia won the national championship, that was his background. When Raw 30, when Raw 30 happened, Raw 30 or Raw Triple X was his background, right? And now he's got a dead man back there because everybody's talking about this, and I can look like the baby face and the good guy here. So Mikhail is just clout grab. Hey, say what you need to, but you know I'm right. That's all I'm saying,
Mikhail. Mikhail, you know.
So what have I missed so far since you guys been on air for almost an hour and a half? What have you guys been talking about?
Absolutely nothing. We've just been talking. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Important.
Hey, that was a good show last night with you and Frank. That was a really good show.
I thought it went well. I
like that you like to throw the pinhead jokes. I like that you were throwing that. I figured you were commenting on me for that when you said like pinhead, blah blah blah. Because I kept hearing that. I'm like, oh.
I mentioned. Well, the one time I can remember I mentioned pinhead was I was talking about how because we were talking about Friday the 13th or whatever.
Yeah, I know. I seen it.
And I was like, well, we've gotten all of these others back. The 2 we haven't gotten are Freddie and Jason. So.
We will, though, soon, very soon.
Well, of course, because we're getting the Friday the 13th series and they're working on a movie. So Jason's on the way,
Yeah.
What I mean? But,
of course.
No, I don't think did I mention Pinhead other than that? I don't remember.
Yeah, you did. You mentioned a couple times, actually. You have to go back and watch it. I enjoyed it. It was really good, to be honest with you. It was a really good episode.
To be honest, I almost never go back and watch me on something.
Dude, I don't either. Same
so
here.
Odd. It's like, I'm going to sit here and watch me. It's like
it's weird, isn't it?
Not that. Well, I'm not an egomaniac. Like I'm not going to sit there and watch me on the phone. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. It's one of those things.
No, like every episode that we've done on this, I've never sat back and watched it back at all.
One of the main reasons I don't is every time I do is I see me doing something that I don't like me doing. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. So just cut it all out. I just don't watch me anymore. You know what I mean? If I'm going to do the show, I'm not going to watch the show.
I totally agree.
It's easier that way.
Yep.
I'm my own worst critic.
Oh, dude, same here.
Oh,
Oh, what was Mikkel saying? Mikkel, what were you saying, buddy?
Go ahead, Mikkel. There you go. Well, you've already gotten your clout off of it, so you didn't need it anymore. It served the purpose. You know what I mean? You got to look like the nice guy that was mourning a wrestler that you probably never watched Ring of Honor for. But hey, that's fine. Do what you need to do. Yeah, I bet.
What's going on, Casey?
Now I know what's still in the clout from Pink Floyd, The Wall. So
yeah, but that was black and white.
He's all about that. Mikkel can do. Mikkel's going to do whatever he has.
Hey, why don't
to
you put that strip club picture in the background? That'd be better.
I can't.
Why not?
It won't let me. I need help. You
need help out? Like with what? What do you need help with? Because I'm the one that does the designs around here. What? What do you need?
He needs help with a few things, but that's besides the point.
Well, yeah, God needs to smack him around a couple times. I love you, Mikkel. You know that, buddy. No, but all seriously, what do you need? Do you have OBS?
It's probably the wrong format sized or something.
Yeah, probably.
He probably needs a wider image instead of a taller one like that is, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Probably. That sounds about right. Well, we'll figure that out, Mikkel. We'll figure that out. You resend me those, I'll resize them for you.
Okay.
Because I don't have any of them because I threw that shit away.
If we're taking donations for anything, Casey, it's not for AJ's tattoo. It's for a speaking spell for Mikkel if he's going to be on the show.
well, hold on.
Wait, come on now. He's not ET over here. Give him some credit.
Well, also, you didn't hear earlier say I was trying to get donations get a Ric Flair tattoo.
Well, that's what I was saying. Right after I got off the phone is when, because I still had the show open on YouTube, and I heard you say, "Oh, we're going to get AJ a tattoo or something." Yeah. So and before we do it, tattoo anything on AJ, we're going to get some technology up Mikkel's way where we can understand him over here.
See, I don't think See, I think we don't even need to go there. I still think we could go cheap on this. Like,
oh no,
we are speaking to the Jew here.
No, wait, no. We get him one of those things that can't held to his throat, so he talked like this. That's what we need to get.
AJ, you missed it earlier.
What's up? This is interesting.
I hope everybody's enjoying Mikkel on the show. He's our dancing monkey that entertains during commercial breaks.
Dance, monkey, dance. Oh, could you imagine if this was like a real radio podcast? Like we were actually like radio DJs.
Well, we are this close away from being a travel circus with half the people that try to come on this show. We could open up a freak show. I'm just saying.
That's what I was saying. Remember how I was talking about I want to do that live radio show that you would play music and have like the fucking, it would be like Howard Stern and the Whack Pack. That's what I want to do. And I would have Casey and Mikkel as the Whack Pack. And X would be my co-host. And we would have naked women and phone sex operators online fucking with Casey and Mikkel. It would be fun.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, until we put a limit on the mongoloids, it was turning into a 3-ring, catastrophe over here.
Oh, I had the hot tag. I fucking had a lot of shit to do tonight, boys. It was crazy.
Mikkel, what did your mother do?
She jumped off a cliff.
Oh, Mikkel didn't get dropped down a flight of stairs. He fell down all the stairs, just top of the building.
She tried to scram. She kind of like how Tex said about the coat hanger.
That's fucked up.
She tried to do the coat hanger, tried to scramble up, but apparently
what if he's crying? Oh wait, never mind.
See, that's the thing. Whenever Mikkel's mama got that, Mikkel's mama almost succeeded with that coat hanger, whereas Casey fought harder than Mikkel did. So he didn't come out as bad.
Oh yeah, his little chubby hands are like, get that away from me.
Right. I mean, unfortunately for Mikkel, he was more of a victim than Casey was. God bless him, he's still here, so it's all good.
At least Mikkel was a fighter. He's still here, but
Mikkel was like the guy on the front lines whenever they dropped the bombs on D-Day. He took the most damage.
It's kind of like how that joke saying the Operation Human Shield.
Yeah, Operation Human Shield. Yeah, Operation Get Behind the Blackies. Yeah, from South Park. Yeah.
Like a South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut when they got all the black people in the front.
Yeah, that's what I said. Operation Get Behind the Blackies. Yeah, do what you gotta
do. Oh God,
they're coming right for us. They're coming right for us. Shoot them, Ned.
Yeah, it's all good. It is what it is.
I think I really enjoyed the first couple seasons of South Park. I mean, I'm not saying they got.
Oh, I love South. I love even the newest season. This what they've been doing with South Park recently, where they're doing like the smaller seasons on Paramount streaming service. Those aren't as good, but it's still a fun show to watch. It's still one that I actually search out to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I guarantee it's not as like it's. You can't sit down and watch Simpsons and actually enjoy it. Like,
oh, I do. I watch The Simpsons every Sunday night when it comes on Fox. That's one of the shows. But I've always loved The Simpsons.
I haven't done that in a long time.
I thought.
dude, I'm playing. a huge chunk around of my vacation this past year to go to the Simpsons land in Universal
This is
Studios.
true. He's got
I
pictures
know.
of it.
Like, I mean, I have a picture of me with Krusty the Clown. That's like one of my treasured moments in life.
Weren't you at Moe's bar tab?
I went to
bar
Moe's
two?
Tavern.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
I had a Krusty burger. I did the Simpsons ride. I did all of the Simpsons
Do you have a
stuff.
Duff beer?
Oh, I had many. Like
Many.
Like
Many. My kids had to
even
drag me
know.
out.
Like, I'll put it to you this way: I bought so many towards the end of the night, I got 2 or 3 for free, and they don't give anything away for free in Universal Studios.
Oh hell no,
So,
they don't.
that should tell you something.
Oh wow!
But yeah, no, I'm a huge Simpsons fan. It's The Simpsons is one of those shows for me that it doesn't matter what season it is. If it's on TV, I can put it on and just enjoy. I just put the remote down, and it doesn't matter if I've seen it 100 times. I love the show. It's the same way with King of the Hill.
What about Family Guy?
I'm not a big fan of Family Guy. I used to be, but it kind of wore thin.
The first couple seasons were good. After that, it went downhill.
Yeah.
I thought Family Guy is pretty good, but for Simpsons, for me, I think it's the first 8 seasons I really enjoyed, and then to the point where they had the movie, and then it just.
I enjoyed the movie. The movie was good. I liked it.
Yeah, I thought, honestly, after the movie, I thought that's when they're going to end the series, because
they just got renewed for another season, like a couple days ago. So
it wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, they're going on the 34th season.
Good God.
Yeah, because I'm 6 months older than the Simpsons. The Simpsons came out in December of '89. I came out in June.
I mean, but you know, I mean, I was born in '87, so I grew up in the '90s when the Simpsons were in their prime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, it's like I can remember sitting there and we'd watch Married with Children, and the Simpsons would come on, whatever else you want.
Yep.
So it's one of those things for me. It's like, you know, it's a piece of my childhood that, you know, I never really let go of, you know. So I enjoy it.
After a while, I was not allowed to watch Married with Children.
Oh, my dad loved Married with Children. I mean, I still watch it if it comes on television. There's a couple channels that it comes on, and every time it comes on, that's what we're watching. You know, I mean, there's no way around it.
You know, Peggy's on the Connor show, and I did not know.
I did not.
And I did not know that was Peggy.
Well, she was on Sons of Anarchy too.
Yeah.
She's not bad looking for how old she is now. I'm like,
I was never attracted to her at any point in time.
No.
I mean,
now Kelly was a different story.
Oh, Kelly Bundy, Christina Applegate.
Oh yeah,
bless her heart.
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you, she made a young Tex very happy. I'll say that.
That and every time Al would go to the nudie bars, God bless all those strippers.
To the nudie bar. I still use that line. I like that is one of those lines in my normal life that I still use.
Yeah. Jamie Mills brought up a good one. Home Improvement. I
love Home Improvement.
Home Improvement. It's a great show. Yeah.
Being from the Detroit area and Tim Allen.
I watched that one too.
Yes.
I always enjoyed it.
Yep.
I think one of my favorites is when they always have like the ultimate room, like the ultimate like kitchen or the ultimate bathroom or the ultimate bedroom or wherever. It's like they just pull stuff like something like outrageous, but it was like it really was the ultimate kitchen.
Do y'all remember the short-lived Jeff Foxworthy show? It didn't last for like one season.
Yeah, it was on CMT. I remember.
I heard
it was originally it was on one of the main networks. CMT bought it years later in reruns.
Yeah, that's when I seen it.
Like it didn't last long, but I always like the Jeff Foxworthy show was like a Home Improvement family style comedy, but it was it for some reason it didn't take off. I always liked it too. So.
Well, I mean, usually the copies are not going to be as good as the original. I mean,
Yeah.
But oh my god, Home Improvement, man, that was a big one. And you know what? There's a Super Nintendo Home Improvement game.
Yeah, I know. I played it. Yeah, I have on my little.
That's cool.
You know that what's that they call it? It's the Raspberry Pi that has all those retro. Yeah, I have that on there. I have like every game on there. I barely play it.
Oh yeah, I played it.
I never knew they had a video game.
Yeah, just like the Beavis and Butthead one on Sega.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because someone stole the tools from Tool Time, and he went around to different sets, like where they had like there was like a dinosaur set and whatever, but he goes around and uses like a nail gun as a weapon.
Oh, cool.
And what was funny, I wish I had the box and the manual, but the manual, when you open up, it has one big giant sticker that says "Real men don't need instructions."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like as far as old TV shows go, the one show that it seems like it was always on in my house, and of course it was in reruns by this point, but that was Dukes of Hazzard. Like my mother loved Dukes of Hazzard.
That and MASH.
I mean, MASH wasn't as big of a thing. Like in my home, Dukes of Hazzard was like the main show. Now I love old TV. Like old TV shows are some of my favorite, and like I would spend a lot of time at my grandparents' house, especially after my parents divorced. Right. So they would watch TV Land all the time. So
yep.
I became a huge fan of everything from Munsters. Like Petticoat Junction was one of my favorites.
I Love Lucy.
Green Acres, like all of these older shows that I still go back and watch. Like if I don't know if y'all have the TV channel Me TV. Yeah, it's on free TV. It's on a few different platforms. I love Me TV, and obviously it's a channel for old people because it's all old shows. Yeah. But I was raised by my grandfather, basically. Yeah. So for me, it's like, oh, this is just like a piece of yesteryear. You know what I mean?
Well, that and like Laugh TV, you need that too. That has
I've
old
got
shows
that too. Yeah. But Me TV, I mean, on Saturday nights they've got Svengoolie. He shows all old scary movies that are not really scary. They're just whatever. And so much good. I can't praise Me TV enough. That's one of the things that I really enjoy.
I know when I wake up, like especially on the weekends, and like it'll be like in the middle of the afternoon. Well, I mean, it'd be like 12, 1 o'clock, and my mom will have Andy Griffith on. Or
I love Andy Griffith's show.
That's a good show.
Andy Griffith, of course, the Hillbillies. Beverly Hillbillies is a great show. I love all those. It's just the shows are so simple. They're you don't have to worry about what agenda are they pushing through this show. You can just sit back and enjoy it.
They're just comedy shows that have no agenda.
Right.
There's
it's simple little plots that on this episode of Petticoat Junction, the train's not coming through, Hooterville. Well, how are we going to do this time? You know what I mean? It's just, it's always something simple, and it's just, comforting, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I've always enjoyed
pure TV.
What?
It's not, it's pure.
Yeah. Right. It's family. You can throw it on. You don't have to worry about being preached to. You're just going to have fun.
Exactly. That's what was so great about 80s sitcoms. Like, they didn't have an agenda. They weren't trying to push a left or a right or whatever agenda.
Yeah.
It was just a straight up having a family fun, TV show.
Well, that's not kind of true, because a lot of times if you watch like Full House, they always had something. Like how like DJ would be like was like when she's just not eating
Step by
anything.
Step was a good show.
Yeah, I liked Step by Step.
Well, speaking of Full House, real quick though, it wasn't Uncle Joey. Which one had the puppets?
That was
That
Joey.
was Joey.
Was
Yeah,
that was it Uncle Joey?
Uncle
I
Jesse
always
was the biker.
Jesse, yeah, Jesse was the biker. Joey was the
Yeah.
puppet. I always suspected Uncle Joey had a little bit of a creepy side, if you know what I'm getting at.
No, he was a
You know,
comedian.
Well, not just that, but he lived in the basement. He played with puppets. I don't know. I'm not going to say on Casey show.
In real life, Dave Coulier, I've met him. He's a really nice guy. He's really cool. I ran into him at a Red Wings game before. He's
No
really cool
shit.
dude. Yeah, he lives in the Detroit area.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, remember when he first moved into the house? He wasn't living in the basement yet.
No, he was living in upstairs.
Oh, he was living. It was like that nook that was right behind the living room. That was his.
Oh
little,
yeah.
It was. You know.
Oh
what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
yeah.
It was like. And then he eventually moved downstairs. And then
I thought he was living in the garage at one point, and then it was the basement. That's what I thought.
I think they probably like. I know DJ was. Or it was DJ or Stephanie moved into the garage for like a season, not for an episode, but
it's like later on.
No, it was when they were still young. They were like, I think they were having an argument of the room, so I think Stephanie moved down into the garage. But you never seen the garage after that,
right? What about Aunt Jackie? Or Aunt Becky? You mean Aunt Becky from the show?
Yeah.
The one that got fucking put in jail.
Oh, that's right.
She like scammed a college or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She paid money to get her kid in.
Yeah, she gave a couple $1 million here or there to get her kids in.
Yeah.
I don't see what the big deal with that is.
I don't either.
I was like, okay, why are we? So she funded a school to get her kid in. Big whoop.
Oh my God!
I would imagine the most of that money was probably took by the greedy deans or people in charge.
Oh yeah.
But I like to think some of it went to the campus or something. You know, maybe it was given some to scholarships. We don't know where it went. So I don't know. I think they blew a lot of that proportion.
Yeah, but what about the people who took the money? I mean, did they not charging them at all either? I'm like,
I don't know. That was so long ago. I forget.
Yeah.
Because that was like 2016.
Was it? I thought it was more recent.
Yeah, it was like right at it was like 2016.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but that's the thing though. So like, how many new TV shows do y'all watch? Because I don't watch many new TV shows.
I barely have time to watch TV or the news.
Right.
I'm like working all the time.
Well, I mean, same here. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, like right now, at least where I'm at a point in my life, if you know, obviously when I'm free, there's like 2 or 3 new shows that I watch, and the rest of them are like stuff from the 90s or something. Because I just find those to be better. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say probably the newest show I've been watching, and the only reason I was watching it was on YouTube was 60 Days In, and they're on season 7. Or I think
that's jail.
Yeah,
that's the show where people voluntarily go to jail. That's
retarded. Yeah. Who the fuck would want to volunteer to go to jail?
I've been to jail. It's not fun.
Yeah,
you don't want to volunteer to go.
It sucks.
Well, I mean, they sent well, they're sent in because to get information to give it to the warden or the sheriff.
Yeah, it's a good way to get your ass whooped too.
Yeah, it's a good way to get shipped, is what that is. I mean,
yeah, you sit there and snitch on people in jail, you get they'll make homemade shanks and kill your ass.
Oh yeah. Well, this recent season they sent 7 people who was former convicts. So I mean, like a couple of them, like just melded in there easily because they just did some time. But a lot of it was hard because this was during the pandemic.
Oh
So,
yeah, I heard about that. That so many people got COVID inside of the prisons and jails.
well,
I heard
they
about that shit.
they had to quarantine the new people before putting in the general
Well,
public.
yeah. I mean, come on, think about it. You have a fucking thing that's killing people. Millions of fucking people, quote unquote, are getting killed by this virus. Fucking, you're gonna really just put it in general population that's already getting circulated? I mean, let's be real.
Well, I mean, what the thing was, they weren't just like 2 weeks in quarantine. A lot of times, people will be in there for 30 days or more, and they would be 23 hours of the day they're in their cell.
Well, yeah.
Fuck
You
that.
think jail's some? You think jail's what you see on TV? It's not, dude. You sit in a
It's
fucking
not.
jail cell all fucking day long, and you do
Yeah.
either sit-ups or fucking push-ups, or you fucking eat or sleep. That's what you fucking do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Or watch TV. You don't fucking do nothing but sit in a jail cell. It fucking
Or
sucks.
play call all day.
Mikhail,
Is
did
Tex
you?
like still with us?
Yeah, I'm right
Test.
here.
Oh, okay. Because you're like quiet. Like I thought you were gonna speak on this.
Oh, I was just letting y'all talk for a minute. But yeah,
Oh,
no,
that's a shocker.
it is what it is. It's one of those things.
Yeah, it's a
It's
fucking stupid thing.
it. I've seen the show. Maybe one episode. I don't even think I watched the whole episode. But I'm like, yeah, this is dumb. This is not something like I'm going to spend the limited free time I have to intake. It didn't interest me enough. So I mean, to each their own, I guess. But it's all
I
good.
find it interesting because I mean, you watch people go crazy, so like,
I'm just. I'm not big on the reality TV shows. Though.
Yeah.
I never really was. Like at a point in time, like Survivor was like my favorite TV show. Like years and years and years ago. I always thought that show was fun. But I don't know, I just I grew out of it, I guess. I don't really know. But
You know what's really funny? You speak about reality TV shows. It's like it's better to watch like Beavis and Butthead and watch them make fun of like Jersey Shore and shit for like the 2011s and then like the newer seasons they have on Paramount. It's like fucking hilarious to watch like them make fun of all these fucking people.
The only new show, and obviously this is only 2 weeks in, but the only new show that I'm hardcore watching is The Last of Us, because obviously we're
Still haven't seen it.
It's a horror based show based off the video game, but since we're reviewing it over on the channel, I'm paying more attention than I probably would, deep diving into things and everything else. And I mean, I'm giving a lot of attention to that, but prior to that, the last show that really hooked me was Walking Dead. I was a Walking Dead fanatic. I loved that TV show.
You know what's funny is I never really got into it because I would usually watch like Comic Book Men that was on just before Walking Dead would be on, but then they canceled it, so I was like, well, fuck AMC for doing that. Fucking
Comic Book Men was good, but it got repetitive really quickly.
Well, see, I'm a huge Jay and Silent Bob fan, so it's like when that show came, I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
I used to be until Kevin Smith turned into a freaking just
same here.
Mess.
Before he came into a woke,
like,
he was woke. It's
what
like I
happened to you, dude? Like you used to be the crude guy.
I prefer fat Kevin Smith that was crude, didn't give a fuck. Now instead of this fucking woke fucking crybaby Kevin Smith.
Yeah,
fuck that.
But no, Walking Dead was my show. Like every Sunday night, I would do whatever I had to do to make sure I was planted in front of my television. Because I was going to watch Walking Dead, then I was going to watch Talking Dead, and then I was probably going to rewatch the show because they play it after Talking Dead. Like I was that big into it. And I mean, but I had the comic books of Walking Dead before the show ever came out because, like the comic books were coming out at the same time as the show was out at one point.
Yeah, they
So,
were. That's right.
I was, curious to see, how they were going to play X, Y, and Z, whatever, and go from there. But once, I think I lasted like one season after Rick leaving, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. And then like I set it down, and then I would catch back up on the seasons pretty much once they hit Netflix. And then I watched the series finale live just because I felt like I needed to. But,
Here's a question, Tex. Did you? I know you used to watch fucking Supernatural. Did you ever get into the Winchesters? Because I've seen the first season. I haven't finished it yet. I'm like on episode 6 or 7, but like it's pretty good. The Winchesters. I have
it on my list, and Did you see the spoilers that came out for the Winchesters on Twitter the other day?
No, I haven't, because like I said, I'm dude. Literally, I just posted a photo on Twitter. Like I'm barely on Twitter. Like I'm on it only if you guys message me.
Well,
so yeah.
I won't spoil for you what I saw, but holy crap, they do something huge. That
It'll be
I never
good. It's a good show. It's a good show,
like
and
I said,
I can't wait for
I
season
haven't
2.
started. I haven't started the Winchesters yet, but I'm so gun shy about watching anything on CW at this point because the whole network is just teen trash drama.
I'll tell you this though, Tex. If you love Supernatural like you did way back when the show came out, it's just as good. It's just a prequel to Supernatural. It's just showing his mom and dad how they met in their journeys before they were born. That's basically it.
I've got it on
really
my list.
Good. It's good.
What I want to do with that show is I may wait till the first season's over and then binge watch it all. Is it already over?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're going on to season 2 this October.
Oh, okay. Well, then that spoiler that just came out was in the season finale.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a long
season
time.
2. Well, you got to remember they shoot in the summertime, Casey, and then they go for the fall.
All of the new shows come out in the fall. It's always been that way.
Yeah, but
Casey, you have to understand that.
Well, I'm just saying, a lot of times seasons, you'll wait a few months and bam, they start, but not like fucking 8 months.
Hell, it could be worse. It could be like Stranger Things, where you get one season every 2 years.
Right. I never got into that show.
I love Stranger Things. Stranger Things is, incredible.
To be honest with you, I probably got into season 1, and then it was it. Because like my girl was telling me, it was like if you like E.T. and like the Goonies, it's like that.
80s
and I was
nostalgia.
like,
This is
I was
it.
like,
They've got Stranger Things. It's Stranger Things is up there with my favorite shows of all time. Stranger Things is a top 5 TV show for me. And it's got the 80s nostalgia. It's got all the childhood stuff that I remember. It's got all the pop culture references. It looks legit. But it takes them like a year and a half to make a season. You know what I mean? It takes that long because they put so much into it. So
I got one.
That face is the only thing a mother could love right there.
I got one. Who remember Family Matters?
Oh, Family Matters.
Family Matters? I never really watched it. I remember it, but I never really watched it.
Well,
it was a good show.
I didn't like it because of the people on it.
Like they're black.
No,
so let me guess. You didn't like Keenan and Kel?
Casey's Math Club really doesn't want him watching that show.
I knew. I just want to get like
the only thing I remember about that is when Urkel. That's the only thing I remember about that whole show.
You know what? He wasn't a big character until later on. He wasn't part of the show until later on.
Yeah,
I was never a big fan of that, and I wasn't a big Roseanne fan either. I remember it being on, but I never really. I always found her voice just like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah,
I don't like her. I agree with you on that. I was kidding about Family Matters. Come on. I
Okay,
really.
Casey. Casey used to watch it with his clan hood on. That's how he would watch Family Matters.
Well, I mean, it was just a hood.
Casey had to sit close enough to the TV so both eye holes could get into the screen.
And he kept saying the N-word over and over.
But no, I found out. Oh gosh, I didn't realize how Family Matters was a spin-off from Perfect Strangers. So, like,
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I guess Carl was a neighbor, and then
did you kill Carl?
No, he's still alive.
Is he?
For now.
Oh God!
Now, for a short time we watched. Oh, I remember watching Cosby Show, but it was never like a huge thing. It was just like, because like it used to come on like in the block of all of these other shows or whatever, right? So it was like never huge. Now, like whenever I was younger, I loved Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell was an amazing
Every
show.
morning before school, I'd watch Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell was great.
I know.
If you didn't think Kelly Kapowski was the hottest thing,
she was a babe. She was a
You're
babe.
a pole smoking faggot if you don't think she's the hottest woman walking at that point.
Zach Morris did not deserve her. She should have came over the
Tiffany Amber Thiessen. To this day,
she's a
I
babe.
would still wreck her.
Hell, the Pink Ranger is still fucking smoking hot.
Yeah.
Big T met Bill Cosby. How much money did you get from him after he raped you?
Yeah, did he give you that pudding pop? You know what I'm saying?
Did he offer you a bottle of water that made you sleepy?
No. Bottle of water that made you sleepy.
No, I think that was Casey. What happened to him? The chloroform.
It's the chloroform Putin pop.
Putin was involved with this?
Yeah. That's how he got me.
Was he bareback on a horse too?
I don't know.
Cosby got Casey naked on a bearskin rug. He didn't even have to drug him. Casey went willingly.
Just like the children.
I was eating the pudding pop, and next thing I know, I was naked on the floor.
You know who he kind of reminds me of? Chris from Family Guy. That's what Casey reminds me of.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what's funny is, though, if you guys haven't really paid attention to, like, Bullfrog, like, his voice sounds like Chris Griffin.
Yeah.
I just never thought about that.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, he does sound like him, doesn't he?
Like, for the longest time, when he first came on the competitions show, literally, I heard, that's all I kept hearing was fucking Chris Griffin. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I mean, gosh, everyone says that Tex sounds like either Undertaker or Stone Cold. I hear more.
I hear the Undertaker.
I agree.
Bruh.
I don't hear Stone Cold. I don't.
But I can see
why. Stone Cold's from he's
Victoria.
From more South Texas.
Yeah, Victoria.
I mean, it's not far, but it's a different dialect, just a little bit. So,
Tell me, why is Shawn Michaels? He doesn't sound like he's a Southern hick.
But he's not actually from Texas. He's from Arizona.
Oh, is he?
I'm pretty sure.
I know.
He lives in San Antonio still.
I don't think he's a native Texan. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'd have to Google it to know. But I always was told that he wasn't born here. He moved.
I'll look it up.
I know his dad was in the military, so it makes sense him moving.
I'm almost 100% for sure that I don't think he's native Texan.
Yeah, I believe he spent most of his time in Texas, though. But
hold on, I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, he was born in Chandler, Arizona. Holy shit, he's 50. He's 57 years old.
Are you shocked? He looks every
I thought he
bit.
was in his 60s.
He looks like
late
he's
60s.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say he looks every bit of 57.
Yeah, he moved to fucking San Antonio because his dad was in the military, and at 12 years old. Yeah.
It says HBK face tour.
Yeah, I mean, HBK's got one of those sets of eyes where he can see traffic both ways.
That's right.
Oh, look how many of the Mr. Clean commercials came up when he went bald the first time.
Oh God.
He should have stayed bald.
He
looks
should've.
terrible
Yeah.
in there. He
Yeah,
should have
especially
stayed
with that
bald.
beard.
If Shawn Michaels had stuck with the bald look, people would have gotten used to it.
I agree. I mean,
but see, his mistake was he didn't have a thick enough beard once he went bald, so he looked off.
Yeah, he did.
If you ever go bald, you need some sort of facial hair to just even it out. Otherwise, you look sick, like you're
Yeah, but it just doesn't look right with him though either. The beard doesn't look right with him.
No, I mean, because if I've seen Michaels with the full beard, he can pull it off. If he had went for the full beard with the shaved head, it would have took time and people would have. But I think it would have went over better than him looking like he does now.
I agree with Big T on this. Once he retired, he definitely looked like he aged quickly.
Well, so did Triple H when he cut his hair off.
Oh, Triple H went down fast. I mean, he went from looking like He-Man to, good Lord, what happened?
Yeah, like that Triple H looks really old now. Like, and he's only in his 50s, like early 50s.
Once Triple H had the heart attack, now he looks better than he has in a long time. I will say that.
Yeah, but think about it this way.
Dude,
he looks healthier now.
Dude, we were that close to lose him, so I was like, thank God. Like, that heart attack was almost going to take out the wrong person. That should have been Vince McMahon.
Oh, now you're trying to kill Triple H. Now you're trying to kill Vince McMahon. What the hell is wrong with you?
He can go with that because I've got Vince McMahon in the Deadpool, remember? So he can go ahead and wish that all day. So.
Yeah, but I'm trying to say Casey's trying to kill both at the same time.
No, I said
yes, you are.
No, I said the heart attack's trying to kill the wrong man.
But deep down you're like, kill him so I can try to take Stephanie. You know damn well.
Yeah, but let's be honest here. The amount of steroids Triple H and Vince both have put into their body.
Oh yeah, because they're not natural. That's not natural.
No, you don't look as big as Vince McMahon was even in the 90s. I mean, he was like, he was in his like mid to late 50s in the 90s.
Yeah,
let's not forget this.
Yeah,
that's not a natural build.
Well, look at Big Papa Pump. He had a fucking heart attack at NWA. I forgot what pay-per-view, or maybe it was a Power. He had a heart attack, and they had to rush him to the hospital. Well,
Scott Steiner got so big, the muscles ripped apart on his chest. That's why he looks like he weighed. The only reason he got that gigantic chest tattoo was to try and cover it up.
Have you not noticed that a lot of these wrestlers have a caving chest hole in the middle? Yeah, they do steroids. Like Kofi Kingston, he looks like a starving Ethiopian, and he's got that big. True.
Go back and look at Scott Steiner in TNA days. Like the tattoo started out really small, and it was just like in that little hole area right there because the muscle literally ripped apart in his chest, and then it got to be massive and everything. But that's what happens,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, gosh, I'm shocked. Superstar Billy Graham is still alive. He was.
Is he on your list, Casey?
Well,
I will take that as a
Oh, Casey, I have a new show for you for your YouTube channel.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna go ahead and take 20% off the top for whatever this show makes. By the way,
you know that Jew ain't gonna do that. He's too cheap.
But this can either be a weekly or a monthly show where you do just like in football season, they'll do like a power ranking, like, oh, well, this is the best team this weekend. Here's the top 5, right? You need to do like a top 5 celebrity death watch list, like just weekly, you know.
I
and
thought you were
like,
going to say a wrestler death.
Wrestlers can be just make it celebrities so you can do whoever, right?
Yeah.
And you can be like, oh, well, this week I think, you know, Magic Johnson's going to die because, and then you just throw it out there. And then if it happens, if you happen to hit on one, think about all that street cred you pick up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I really hadn't got a real hit since, honestly, Betty White.
Maybe you need to, you know, kind of shake the cobwebs out of the machine by just throwing some random picks out there and hitting on one, and it'll just reinvigorate everything.
Oh, so I throw everything against the wall and see what sticks?
See what sticks. Just, you know, throw it out there. You know, you put it out there and you leave it for everybody else to deal with. It's their problem, not yours.
Well, I'm still sticking to my guns. I think this is the year of Bob Barker. I'm sorry.
Jeez. What did Bob Barker ever do to you?
Well, he fucked all those women that I couldn't fuck.
I've got a theory about this. I think whenever Casey was a child, he saw his mama and daddy getting it on, and The Price is Right was on TV. That's why he doesn't like Bob Barker.
I thought you were going to go with the fucking How I Met Your Mother's situation where Barney thought that Bob Barker was his son.
No. I think there was like a traumatic childhood memory in Casey's past, and he was watching TV at the time, and Price is Right. He saw Bob Barker talking, so that's why he has a hard on for this dude. You know what I mean? He's just
can you knock it off? I'm trying to watch this TV show, and his mom and dad are banging it out and shit.
Right, like he was outside playing with his friends, right? And he walked in and seen his mom and daddy doing it, and they had The Price is Right on TV to try to cover the noise. So whenever time he hears The Price is Right or thinks about Bob Barker, it takes him to a real dark place. That's what I think this actually is.
Well, why don't you kill Drew Carey then instead of Bob Barker? What the hell?
Because Drew Carey wasn't hosting at the time, so he's safe.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, he can kill him off now.
Yeah,
Drew Carey show sucked.
Definitely kill him off. I mean, to me, Bob Barker is 100 times better host than Drew Carey is.
Well, you kind of look like Drew Carey, Casey, minus the hair.
I mean, Drew Carey actually lost weight, so he's in better shape. But
well, yeah, well, you're the only McDonald's World Heavyweight Champion. Let's be real.
But no, I'm just thinking.
Sounds like you're smoking a pack a day there, Tex, huh? But you don't even smoke.
Who, me?
Well,
Yeah,
I was the one who coughed.
Oh, that was you, Casey?
No, that wasn't me coughing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Damn, Casey, you sound like you smoke a pack or two a day.
I'm healthy as a horse over here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shit, I'm the one that smokes here, and I don't even hack up a lung like that. Damn, kid.
He probably had too many chicken nuggets and they're squashing his lungs right now, you know.
Right.
No, we got a new person, John, in the chat.
What's going on, John?
What's up, John? Welcome to the Nut House.
And you're not too far off
where the asylum, where the patients run the asylum.
I'm telling you what.
No, the inmates.
The inmates run the asylum, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing is it's like, you know, I think it would be a good show for you, though. You just do like a weekly death watch, you know, or like monthly or whatever. You know?
I think monthly is the best. Better. No. But, I mean, I would have to study on... See, I had a bad feeling when I saw Dusty Rhodes when he was starting to lose weight. I was like, oh God, don't tell me we're about to lose him, and we lost him. I was like, oh fuck. Was
that you? Did you kill Dusty?
Oh no! Wait, Casey, I've got a way you can make this even.
Oh,
go ahead, Mika. Go ahead, let him finish.
Your every time
Oh,
you
I got.
kill the mountain brings the
I,
hero.
I got an idea. We're gonna steal an idea from the competition. We're gonna have the wheel of death.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
well,
Everybody
Casey,
has to
see,
spin. Yes.
Casey, I've got to, instead of making this a YouTube show,
Yeah.
make it take a page out of the old hotline thing back from the 90s, be like, but make it a Patreon where you do videos where you can be like, if you want to hear, who's going to die this month or this week or whatever, subscribe to the Patreon for X amount of dollars per whatever.
Yes.
And then make them pay to get your picks, just like they do with the old Nitro hotline. Oh, well, so-and-so's coming, but, ultimately it would end up being mostly bullcrap. But
Yeah,
either
it's
way,
called
you make some
Casey
extra
is
scratch. You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah, have them like have a burner phone. They call me and I was like,
Right.
it's like I'm pretty sure I have a bad feeling this person's
Right.
about to die.
Right.
Text.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
We need to get Casey a fucking Grim Reaper outfit with a scythe and a fucking skull mask and the whole nine, and you have to
Casey
wear
didn't
it.
even know what a scythe was. That big blade thing. What's that called? I had to tell you what a scythe was, asshole.
Like, could you imagine, like, Casey literally just wearing out every fucking show? Oh, there goes a death. Oh, Mikkel's dead. Oh, Tex is dead. Oh, AJ's dead. Oh, somebody's dead. Fucking killing off his fucking cast over here and shit.
See, I got a bad feeling if we do the wheel of death that, people are going to say it's made from the computer. So we could actually have a physical wheel?
Yeah. You go on the website.
No, see, the thing is, I'm afraid the technology would take the credit. So
okay, but here's my question: Are your superpowers? Do you just predict if somebody's going to die, or do you walk past somebody and be like, "Oh, they're going to get breast cancer," or "Oh, you better watch the colon."
He just touches them and they die.
I was like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you walk past a chicken and you're drawn to her knockers, and you'd be like, "Oh, she's getting breast cancer in 20 years." Like, can you predict these things too, or what?
What the hell is Mikkel doing?
What?
What the hell did you have in your hand?
Cigarette.
A cigarette?
Oh, a cigarette.
Oh. It looked like
you were cigarette? I couldn't see it.
Yeah, I couldn't see it either. That's a cigarette. It looked like you were smoking like a fucking, like a vape or some shit.
He smokes like a Frenchman. That's not okay.
Are you smoking a fag over there?
No.
That's what they call them in France.
Hold that cigarette like a man, boy. What the hell?
Yeah, goddamn. I don't get on cam, but I smoke, dude. I'll show you the right way how to smoke. That's a fucking case.
That's how you definitely a woman or.
Well, he was raised by his mom, so let's be honest.
Yeah, Mikkel smokes like a Frenchman, so we learned something new about him today.
No, I agree with Crazy Blade. He just blows on them. He blows on the cigarette.
He don't even really inhale. Right?
He just does it to look cool.
With the background.
Could you imagine paying $8 to $10 a pack to just look cool? That's
oh my god, dude! Literally, I went
mean?
into my local gas station, right? Because I smoke I smoke Cools, right? And I go in there and I said I need a pack of Cool Milds, and they're like $8. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Because I used to smoke Newports, and Newports are like $10. I'm like, fuck that! I'll give me the fucking Cools instead. I'm not paying $10 for a pack of Newports. Fuck that.
My skull can be anywhere from $7 to almost $10. Like,
fuck, man. At this point, I'm about to start vaping, if it's the case.
If I go to the Murphy USA gas stations, which those are the gas stations that are out front of Walmart's, like they're the ones. Yeah. They're the ones in their parking lot.
Yeah. Well, we don't have any up here like that, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, at least down here, they're called Murphy's USA, and they have like deals on tobacco and whatever, right?
Right.
If you buy 3 cans, you get so much off. Or even if you just buy one, if you just put your phone number in, you get discounts.
Yeah.
Plus, I go through Skull's website and I get coupons from them. You get like one coupon per week. So pretty much, if I only buy from them, it's like $6.50 basically.
Wow.
But there have been times where like I've ran out in a place where I couldn't get to a Murphy gas station, and I had to go to like a 7-Eleven or something. And some gas stations can be close to $9. One time I bought a can, it was over $9. And the only reason I bought it was because there was nowhere else that had it.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like if you're fucking, you need that nicotine fit, you need that shit. Oh yeah. I'm glad you don't smoke, Casey. Do never pick up a fucking cigarette or chew. It's a fucking bad habit.
Once you get on the habit, you can't get off of it.
If I ever see you do that shit, I'll kick your ass.
I tried quit, dude. I can't do it.
The thing is, you guys don't know, I do smoke. I just don't do it on the show.
Yeah, okay. If you smoked, you'd probably have a heart attack, Casey. With the weight you have, you would have a heart attack or some shit.
What are those?
Don't touch that shit.
Virginia
Slims, yeah.
I bet Casey smokes them women's cigarettes, some real thin ones, just to be different.
Those little tiny baby cigarettes.
They're regular length cigarettes, but they're like teat.
Yeah, they look like baby cigarettes. Yeah,
no, they're like half as wide.
Right.
I'm talking about to get the one that's really long,
like the penguin.
And then have the cigarette.
All that is, that's a regular cigarette with like a holder.
That's a cigarette holder.
Well, I want that because it'd be something outrageous. So you're
gonna get a top hat and a suit too, and you're gonna look like the penguin over there and shit.
Well, imagine I'm driving. Like, see, I could drive and I could dip my ashes right out of the window at the same time.
Or you can just get an ashtray and put it in the car. There you go.
Oh, people.
Well, that's another. I used to smoke and dip. I would do both. I would kind of switch back and forth.
Wow.
And the one thing.
I thought you said you didn't like the smoke. You're allergic to it. You're like sensitive or some shit about it.
No, it's the marijuana.
Oh, marijuana smoke. Okay. You just don't like the skunky smell?
I always like the smell of cigarettes, especially when they're burning. I still like that smell. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just.
He looks at secondhand smoke.
I mean, I'll have one now and then if I'm like my brother's. He smokes regular.
What kind does he smoke?
Marlboro.
Marlboro Red?
Not Reds. They're one of the newer special blend things.
Oh,
it's not like a menthol or something. It's like a regular cigarette. But no, it's not a. It's like almost. It's like right under a red, but they're cheaper. I don't know what.
I think they're the 57s or 47s.
Well, it's a 100 length, and it's a red and silver package. I want to say either way. I don't know. But he smokes those regular, but I'll have one of them every once in a while, like if I'm drinking with him or something. But I'm dipping all the time. Like very rarely do I not have a dip in. It's just me.
Do you think I can get secondhand smoke from Mikkel smoking?
No, you have to literally be by the person to get secondhand smoke.
Oh, okay.
Because you know what? If that was the case, you'd be getting fucking high. Everybody would be getting fucking high off me all the time. So think about that.
I know one thing. It's got to be outrageous. Like when I go to the gas station during lunchtime, I usually go in there and there's always going to be one person reeking of pot. And I'm like, oh, someone's smoking the pot.
Dude, I'm driving and I literally have before the snow started, because Michigan, it's legal now. I've smelled so much fucking pot smoke, people driving. I'm like, you fucking idiots, man. You're just going to somebody's going to end up fucking crashing because of that shit.
Yeah, I'm like, it's scary because I go in there, it's like, I don't care if you're the passenger. Like, how could you reek that much and smoking it? Like, you're gonna still get high if it's all contained in that car.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Because I used to clam bake all the time. Fucking dude, we've had really bad fucking like highs. Like when we would clam bake and we'd smoke it out like really bad to the point you see the smoke coming out the fucking doors and shit. Yeah, we've
Dude.
had those days. Yeah. I mean, I don't do that like that anymore. Like, I'll just come home from like a hard day's of work and I'll just like smoke a J here or there, but that's about it. Like, I don't smoke like how I used to.
Did it snow up there? It was
Yeah,
supposed to
that's what I
snow.
do. That's what I've been doing all day. Is fucking pushing snow. I didn't do my other job today. I've been plowing all day.
I mean, do you have a plow, or
Yeah,
you just
yeah, I have a plow
like?
on there. Yeah, I go to fucking dude. That's my side hustle.
He goes out there with his hands and pushes shit around
Yeah.
for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Fucking
Well, actually, like 10 or
Well,
11 hours, really.
I didn't think he automatically had a truck with a plow on it. I mean, that's
Dude,
good.
you can get a plow
that
for
wouldn't
any
be a
type of
bad
truck.
job. Just driving around for the. I mean, even for 10 or 11 hours, you're just driving at least.
Yeah,
I
but
can
that
handle
gets exhausting after a while, though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell, fucking just my driving around my regular job gets fucking tiring, man. Fuck,
Well,
I
that's
listen to my heavy metal music and shit, but fucking like I get worn out. I'm like, fuck.
Well,
It's
like
Well, I
when,
mean, it's work. You're gonna get tired either way.
right,
But like,
right.
I mean, back in the because I used to be like a regular mechanic, right?
Right,
Working
I
in the
do a little
shop.
bit of mechanic.
It's hot, heavy, whatever.
Oh
Like
yeah.
what I loved started doing tows because I would get paid a little bit less.
Oh yeah,
in
you were
just hanging.
a tow driver at one point, weren't you?
Yeah, well, pretty much how it was. I was working in the shop, just mechanic,
Right.
and the tow truck driver quit, so we needed somebody. So I went and got my license for it,
Right.
and I went to 24-hour on call. So instead of making hourly wage for working in the shop, I would get a flat rate for every day technically being on call. But every time I got a call, I would get a bunch of money.
Now, are you
And I
going
loved.
through a company or are you doing this yourself? Because see, I'm doing it by myself. I'm not going through no company.
Well,
I'm doing it through myself.
when I did it, it was for the shop that I was working at.
Okay.
So I was, yeah. So I would just sit at home. I would literally. I mean, I had to stay. I had because I kept my tow truck here at the house,
Right.
and I had to be close enough that if I got a call, I could go within minutes. You know what I mean?
oh wow,
Funny you say that about the tow truck. Literally, I seen a guy literally up here that had a Mater truck. It souped up, looked exactly like Mater. It was fucking hilarious.
Mine was a 22-foot rollback flatbed. It was a Chevy 4500. I want to say 45 or 5500. It is a big old truck. I mean, it was newer. It was just like, the cab it was just a mega cab with a big rollback bed on the back of it. And I kept it parked in the field right there. And any time that I'd get a call, if it was a normal person, it was a flat rate of a certain amount.
Right.
But if the police called us, that's triple the pay.
no,
And that would be
yeah.
like drunk driver, car crash, whatever it was. I loved getting police calls because I got to see all the cool stuff and I made a bunch of money. Dude, New Year's Eve, I would make ungodly amounts of money.
Oh, I believe
incredible.
it. I believe it. Christmas Eve,
just from the drunks. I mean, there was. I want to say there was like 2.5 years where I worked every holiday just because it was great.
Oh yeah, Mikkel, is that your
money
mama?
was incredible.
You're sorry, John.
No. That's Casey's woman right there.
Hey, Mikkel, you need to tell that.
Yeah.
Casey's gonna be your daddy.
That's right.
Mikkel, you need to tell that bitch to get in her place and shut up. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, you need to backhand that woman.
Just get in there and be like, bitch, you're getting out of line.
AJ,
Talking too much. Go make me some biscuits. What you need?
Casey, go ahead. Tell her what you're
he's
gonna say.
mad. He's mad.
Tell him what you're gonna say, Casey.
No,
No,
I did that. I will get back.
Well,
That's why
that's
you
why
backhand her.
you backhand her first and be like, "Bitch, make me some biscuits." You're getting out of line.
Go get me a beer.
Hey,
Yeah.
AJ, talk about women. I got a couple people to tell me they weren't quite happy with you from the previous show.
Oh fuck them, they're crybabies.
Hang on, wait. AJ
Hey,
got complaints,
think about this
but I
way.
didn't.
Think about this way, Casey. Fucking that Nitro has the lowest ratings in Nitro history on this channel. It couldn't even break 100 views. So you tell me.
Hey, Steve.
Somehow I feel like it's Mikhail's fault.
I mean,
What's going on, Steve?
No,
No.
I am every Friday. So, what you?
What? He sounds like he's getting sick, isn't it? Doesn't he?
Hey, Mikhail.
Yeah.
I hate to ask this, but my glass is starting a little bit low. Can you have your mama can bring me a new one? Yeah.
I love how he keeps
Wait, hold on. So, Lily, you said you had women complaining about me?
Yeah, about your views.
My views that women should stay in the fucking kitchen and make me a fucking sandwich and go get me a beer. And your point being, they're lucky they're not barefoot pregnant, locked in.
See, here's the cool thing. I can say the same things because I literally was, but I get away with it. AJ gets called on the carpet for it. That's what's so cool about it.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Feel like you love me, you hate me. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't bother me.
I can get away with this shit.
I told her it's not. I was like, it's not. I told him it's not a big deal. Come on, it's like. Like I tell him.
Go cry in the corner with your feelings, with your woman feelings.
But gosh,
it's all that estrogen in their system.
So I got an idea, AJ. I mean,
What's up?
This could be for you guys too. I was thinking about. I mean, remember how we were talking about doing a review of the Rumble?
Yeah.
So I got an idea. I was thinking we do a live reaction during the Rumble, just
tomorrow.
Just the Rumble match, not the whole Rumble pay-per-view.
Well, how are you gonna do live reactions if fucking?
Well, obviously you can't show anything. We could say, "Oh,
well, no, you just watch it. You just watch it on some other device.
Yeah,
but you have it muted while you're on the show.
Yeah, and you can react to what's going on.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen because me and my girl, when we watch wrestling, we turn it up, we crank that bitch up high. Yeah, that ain't happening.
Well, if you want, well, I've only got one device, so I'll be watching it on my phone.
Yeah,
so I won't be able to watch it and run StreamYards at the same time.
No.
So I'll be. I mean, if you want to do something afterwards, that's cool.
Yeah, that would be better.
Whatever.
I think it's better after would be better.
I think I prefer watching it live anyways because I'd be worried it's like, oh yeah, about this, and then I would miss something.
Yeah.
Even though I got a bad feeling. I mean, I think the most recent Rumbles have been doing better.
No, see, I've got a good feeling. I'm predicting, like I sense this, that Alexa Bliss's top is just going to completely just fall off during the match.
That'd be amazing.
Everything's just going to be out there for the world to see.
Oh
so,
yeah,
Mikhail, you need. I done told you, Mikhail. You get off my woman, or I'm gonna,
Look at him. He's all horny. He's like ready to whack off.
He's doing
it right now. Look at him.
He's a horny mongoloid. He can't help himself.
Mikhail, make your face. Do the face. Do the retard face. Oh, that's great.
No, Mikhail, I done told you. You can't like her. She's mine. So you got to find somebody else.
Not your
I don't care
cat.
who. I don't care who.
What?
You get up off my woman before I get my baseball bat. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Or he's gonna drive up to Utah.
If you hit him with a baseball, if you hit him with a baseball bat, it might fix Mikhail. So don't.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Mikhail, I'm gonna hit you so hard with a metal ball bat it might fix your retarded ass. All right, just
watch people like, oh, you guys are bringing at Mikhail. Mikhail knows we're screwing around.
Oh yeah.
He says just as bad stuff to us. You just can't understand him. It's okay.
Oh yeah. I bet you probably cusses us out when we can't even understand what the fuck he's saying.
I'm pretty sure he says some racist shit that.
Oh yeah, dude, he said the N-word on here multiple times.
Well,
Mikhail, how do you say Snickers? See, he's the only one that can get away with that because literally, he's trying to literally say Snickers. Well, you're just a backward hillbilly. Of course,
I dare somebody to cancel me. You ain't mad at that.
Right.
You come do it, boy.
Well, I mean, I see the other shows. I mean, we would get them to say stuff like that. Like I remember, oh God, I remember Bullfrog did that. When they say, "Oh, Nick Gurr."
Oh, Casey.
Casey said it too. There you go.
No,
now put the words together.
Well, he was stupid enough to say it together. Or say,
well, you're stupid enough too. Put them together. Put them together. What does it come with? Say it.
I'm not that dumb.
See, y'all just need to man up. If you're gonna say it. Don't pussyfoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just throw it out there.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I'm with cat.
There you go. I mean, if you want to be controversial, just throw it out there. Don't
No,
I get worked.
I already did the controversial twice today, so I think I already pushed it too much right there with the Family Matters joke.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was more of a Bill Cosby, having his way with himself.
I was gonna come on here because with that whole police brutality thing that's happening right now in the news story where those 5 black cops killed that other dude.
No,
never heard of it. What happened with that?
I forget where it is, but 5 black cops killed literally beat a black guy to death in a traffic stop.
So it's black on black hate crime. That's legal.
Well, that's the joke I was going to make. I was like, well, hey, did y'all watch the news? There's a black on black, hate crime that's going on right now.
That's every day in Detroit.
Police brutality, but yeah, it was. I figured, I'll save it for later. It's all good, but yeah, what you gonna do?
See, I mean,
or like you said, just another day in Detroit. There you go.
Right, pretty much.
That's what I said earlier. It's like that's why I'm glad I don't live in the city because. Managing all that bullshit happens all the fucking time. Like something happens and they're like, "Oh, we gotta tear down the city." Oh, Randy Viper chat.
What's going on, Randy?
You said his house nearly got flooded yesterday.
Oh,
damn.
Hope you're all right.
Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, if it flooded enough, you could. If you had to go,
maybe you turn the water hose off next time before it gets that bad. But hey, do what you got to do. You know what I mean?
Right. Or you could always kidnap Casey and use him as a raft.
Well, maybe it was the. Maybe the wet bandit.
You could float 4 people on his dead carcass. Oh Lord.
Well, maybe the wet bandit got to him. I mean,
that is true.
Yeah.
And then
that is true.
And then later on, it became the sticky bandit. But I think I like the wet bandit. Yeah, they had their gloves were sticky, so they can go around and steal stuff. like
Oh,
still money from the
Oh,
charity deal,
yeah.
but hopefully everything's okay with you, Randy.
yeah.
Right.
If not, we'll
Yeah,
just bring
I mean-
Casey out.
Randy is asking he can live with me. Let
The
me
answer is
ask,
yes. Go ahead and move in.
let me talk to my mom.
Oh, that's right. Randy lives in Canada. That's right.
No, well, I mean, no,
Yeah, he lives in
New
Canada.
Zealand.
Oh, New
Randy,
Zealand?
No,
Yeah.
he lives in Australia, don't he? Or New
Oh, he
Zealand?
does?
One of the two.
I think New Zealand.
Casey, he lives in the place that doesn't exist.
No, isn't the part that it's an island that's off the place that doesn't exist? Is that right?
Oh yeah. I can't remember exactly where. I can't remember, but yeah. Either way, if you move him in, you can prove the conspiracy. Be like, I've got a dude living in my house that comes from this imaginary place.
You know, I
character
could
with-
see Casey literally buying some type of sports watch like in South Park, and he gets a fucking Ethiopian instead.
Oh God! Hold on. Let me ask my mom. Hey, can Randy come live with us? No. I got. She said no. So I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Casey's mom, you're a filthy cunt. There you go. Tell her that.
I'm sorry, Randy. I just asked her. She said no. I mean, just send the hate mail to her, not to me. Okay. To Mama is raw. Send them.
Mama is wrong.
That's
That's a
right.
whole
so
different kind of
fucked
website,
up.
Casey.
That's so fucked
holy
up,
shit.
Casey.
That is a whole different website, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
I can't believe you talked about your mama like that, Casey. What the hell's wrong with you? How do you know your mama's raw?
No, I mean,
You don't get it.
no, her last name.
No, you don't
Raw.
get it. It's fine. No, but that's not what I'm saying.
Well, I know what you're getting, you sick bastard.
You're the one that said it.
I did tell you guys about where I was on a dating site and I was using my YouTube name.
Oh,
was
are
like-
you serious?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, they say use a username, and I was like, yeah, I use my YouTube name, and then I'll get people say, what does that mean? It's like, well, it's like, I think a lot of times I don't get a response because people think it's sexual, probably, so, and not wrestling. That's what I think they think. But, and I can see why they think it's sexual because, I mean,
You think?
Well, I
Yeah.
think if that's the case, you should just do the natural thing: just go to a regular bar and pick up a chick, and then fucking be done with it. Pound her out, and then send her way. Afterwards. Here's cab fare. Get the hell out of here.
I really don't. I'm not like that. I'm like, if like, oh, I'm
So, what, you're gonna cook breakfast for her in the morning?
No,
You're not gonna tell her GTFO? Come on.
No, I'm just saying, like, oh, I'm gonna go find a piece of strange out there because, like,
Why not?
I'm more
A piece of strange? So
Yeah.
you only a piece?
well, strange. But
Yeah.
Mikkel,
You're
can
going
you
to
repeat
find some
that?
strange, not a piece of strange. Yeah.
Did he say string Mikkel?
Yeah.
No, he said
Okay.
piece of strange is what he said.
Oh.
Crazy Blade says I have a stepmom fetish. Oh, I don't have a stepmom, so I mean, if it's porn, okay. But I mean,
Casey likes the BBW.
yes,
Yeah,
And
Casey
the
doesn't have a
BBC, too,
stepmom.
I hear.
Casey doesn't have a stepmom fetish. He has a fat girl fetish. He likes it big ones.
I like bacons. I mean, because
He likes some girls so. Casey likes some girls so big that they sweat Crisco. That's what he likes.
Oh God! See, Randy Viper knows what I'm talking about. I'm not looking for a fling. I want to find a relationship, but because I mean,
that's why you pick up a stripper, man. They're the most vulnerable and sensitive. All you have to do is pick one up. You can live with them.
I've dated multiple strippers, man. There's so
only a couple for me.
I love that.
Like really, I can't wait for the show to get with my show coming on, because I can't wait to get your two reaction with like phone sex operators. You two talking to them. Oh my God, that's gonna be great. Especially Mikkel.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna be talking to phone sex lines.
100%.
What's going to be funny is whenever you call the phone sex line and Mikkel's mom picks up, that's going to be hilarious.
You know, Mikkel's gonna like, Mom.
Yeah, like he's getting all sexual. It's like
we can hear the other end of the call from just down the hallway from where Mikkel's sitting. We're like, wait a minute, is there an echo? No, everything's fine. Holy crap! That's going to be the best part of it.
See, that's the funny thing is, though, me and Tex, we're going to be feeding you guys lines to say.
Right.
Hey, Mikkel, does your mom work for a sex phone line?
No.
I mean, it's honest work. It's not like she's hoeing around. I mean,
Hey, there's nothing wrong with prostitution. It is the
hey, come on, Casey does it all the time.
There's nothing wrong.
Like he said, he takes shots in the mouth all the time.
I'm perfectly okay with legalizing it. I mean, we might as well,
Oh no! I gotta bring this one.
Mikkel would bang it in
No,
well, he probably had to. He probably had to get his street cred in that ghetto he lives in. That was part of the ritual.
I mean, look at him. He's all gangster, so he probably.
Yeah, I mean, he's wearing his hat sideways in a football jersey. He's basically black already, so why not? He's probably sleeping with, yeah, see? Checks out.
I gotta bring that up.
Clip that, somebody. Mikkel, stay right there. I gotta clip you.
Mikkel's pretty much
do some gang signs.
Yeah.
No, throw up some gang signs. No, stop real quick. Just throw up gang signs. Just put your hands up more. Stand the fuck up, boy.
Higher. There you go.
Now,
of course, he's wearing a fucking wrestling t-shirt.
You fucking Mark.
Jesus. You and Casey, I swear to God, it's all y'all wear is wrestling shirts.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Now do the Crip symbol. we know you know the Crip symbol. That's right. There you go.
I have to drink more because of you people. I hope y'all know that. So.
The level of retardation is great.
Yes, it's a good thing I made 2 gallons of my special brew.
What the hell? Oh my God, Mikkel.
So
he makes the show that good.
Can I blame my alcoholism on Casey and Mikkel? Can I do that?
Yeah.
Technically, you could.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm going to do whenever, 10 years from now, a doctor says, Tex, you got to quit drinking. I'm like, well, talk to my friends. So,
They make me drink.
Whenever my doctor looks at me and says, if you have one more, you're dead. And I'm like, well, do you know Casey is wrong? So,
like they're both mongoloids.
I get it to you. If you're to like imagine your next drink is it's gonna kill you. I mean, God dang.
Make it a strong one at least.
Right. Oh, once I know that last one's gonna kill me, by God, it's gonna be like 3 bottles of whiskey in one. So
the strongest drink he could find, just fucking down it.
What?
Either way, cheers.
Is that your moonshine?
I made 2 gallons of my moonshine tea, and this
man,
will put heroin.
All this moonshine you talk about, I want to try some of it, man. Like the stuff you're making.
This will put hair on your chest and make you forget what your first name is. So it's good shit.
Look
yeah.
at Mikhail. I mean, he's drinking.
What the hell is that?
He's drinking out of a bag.
Jesus, he's drinking out of a
Coca-Cola.
plastic bag.
Yeah, didn't he have it over a bag?
You can't make that. You can't make that up. That's a spit. Holy crap!
That's gangster as all hell right there.
Oh,
That's
you gotta
ghetto
keep
as
going.
all
who
hell.
holds it like that? Who drinks like that? I never.
He smokes like a faggot and drinks Coke out of a plastic bag. My lord.
He's the mongoloid of them all.
You gotta put. You
You got street cred there, Mikkel.
Coke, you gotta put it
For
back in.
mongoloids.
You gotta put it back inside the bag now. That's how
Mikkel, got a question from Big T. What's your favorite porn star?
Is this from Mikkel?
Yeah, it says Mikkel, favorite
Okay,
porn
Mikkel,
star.
who's your favorite porn star?
China.
What's
China?
the wrestler?
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Come on. That's fucking low.
No.
Motherfucker, you know you watch porn.
No, I
You
don't
don't know.
I what?
Shit, I'll tell you, Busty Dusty, man, she got some huge ass knockers, man. Back in the 80s, she was sexy.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble.
Okay.
I muted him for a second.
No! You want to hear the
Fucking
conversation?
Dude, it's a circus in that house. I swear to God. It's like Pee Wee's Playhouse on crack. It is something else.
To a room door.
Are you
So do you try to smother her?
No, but
I would. Jesus, I would have smothered her just to cash in the life insurance policy. My God.
Oh, wow. Randy wants to know if he can have a threesome with you and your mom.
Oh.
That's fucked
I'd
up.
rather put it in a beehive than Mikkel's mama.
Hey,
Come out with less STDs.
Oh no! Oh no!
The corpse Mikkel likes.
Oh my God.
Hey, Mikkel, let's say it's the hottest chicken on the planet, but it's her dead body. Would you have sex with it?
Would you be a necrophiliac?
No.
No?
No.
Well, no. See, Mikkel, the correct answer to that question is how warm is the body? That's the correct answer to that question. Because if she's like freshly dead, she's still a little bit warm. You've probably got time to sneak one in for the road. You know what I mean?
It's like, I'm pretty sure I can still feel a pulse. I'm like, oh, why?
If I go deep enough, I'll find a pulse. Give me 5 minutes, guys. You know, see what we gotta do here. Yeah, it's all good.
I mean.
No, don't diddle dead bodies. That's not good. I do not endorse that behavior. That's the,
You don't support necrophiliacs?
I do not. Text does not support necrophilias and whatnot. That's not okay.
Or Katie Vicks.
Or, do not Katie Vick anybody. We learned that from wrestling. That's not okay. Yeah.
Oh, God. I think I'm going to agree with you guys that we'll just go after because I think it'd be a little hard to do everything.
Well, if y'all want to, Casey, if you want to do it live, feel free to go ahead. I can jump on afterwards because
yeah, me too. Like if you and Mikkel want to do reactions, because I'm going to be watching with my girl.
Let's see. What time does it come on?
8.
I don't know. No.
8 or 7 or 8.
Well, I'm going to put.
I'm gonna be 8 because I gotta do my rebuild.
Well, that's why you do it on here. You simulcast.
Okay.
That's not a bad idea.
It's not hard. Yeah, you go live while Casey's live, and you go on Casey's channel just like he's on your channel. Yeah, it's not hard.
I'm gonna put Svengoolie on my regular television because I always watch him every Saturday night.
Because if anything, you get double the views.
I'll watch. I'll watch the wrestling on my phone.
Okay with that.
No, you know what, Mikkel? if you show my channel on yours, I'm not not only copyright it, I'm gonna strike their ass down.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure we want to be associated with people who watch Mikhail's channel. I'm just saying. You know,
Oh,
we have a
Okay.
certain class of viewership over here. We might need to, keep it at. That's all I'm saying.
I'm kidding, Mikhail. I have no problem with that.
Okay.
I think
It's
it's
it,
not a
it's
bad
not like
idea.
it's not like we're getting a few hundred viewers or something. Anyways, it's not a big deal. Who cares?
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's this is just for fun. I mean, I think
I'll definitely be on at 10 o'clock when it's over.
yeah, I think that's probably the better thing because, like I said, I don't want to be like try to focus on the.
It's too distracting.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to
well,
keep your
it's
eye
not that
on.
it's distracting. It's just like if we were on Discord, we we uh we could be in voice and still be doing the show, and one of us could like stream like the pay-per-view through. I've done that a bunch of times, like with movies. Like I'm in one
Yeah.
Discord
Oh
where
yeah, I
me
know
and
what
my
you're
friends
talking about.
will watch a movie and we're on voice chat with each other.
Right.
Yeah.
Like there's ways to do it, but on StreamYard, I don't think there is.
Yeah, I don't
So,
think so.
No. See, this is like the combination of several things at once. I mean, it's Discord, Skype, and
It's such a
Right.
headache.
I
well,
mean,
yeah.
once it's going good, it's fine. Like the first half an hour, it was glitchy, but once we got past
Oh, yeah.
that, it was fine.
Well, in the first half hour, Casey was freezing up. My square
He
would
usually
black
does it.
out. Well, on mine, it would black out, and I would like not hear y'all for a second, so I had to
Yeah,
hop out.
me
Once I got that
too.
phone call, and then I came back in, and it was working fine.
Yeah, see, text usually because you hop on like probably like a half hour, 45 minutes later. Usually, Casey, it's just me and Casey. Like he'll start glitching out and shit, like the
Yeah.
Matrix, and
And
it's
I-
like he has to come in and then out again, and it's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But I think we'll go right after the Rumble.
Yeah,
Because
my best bet is do the simulcast. That'd probably be the best bet
Yeah.
because you're both getting views both ways.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind
Okay.
getting Mikkel some subs too, you know. It helps everyone around, you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
Oh wow, Tex, that's fucked up.
hey,
What?
But it's a troll though. It's a troll. But yeah,
What is it?
it's
it's
would
that
you
one
marry
troll.
would you marry Battle Cow
Battle Cat.
Naya Fat? I had to give it to a
Well,
Naya Fat.
she does have a lot of money. You know, I'd be willing to marry her for the money as long as I could cheat on her. Then I'm okay with it. You know what
Are
I'm
you
saying?
sure she has the money? I mean,
Well, okay, before I married her, I would check the bank statement. You know what I'm saying?
it's like
I would.
how much would she be acceptable? Like she had to at least have $1 million in the bank or more.
Oh, I'm gonna need more than 1 million. I'm gonna need at least
5 or 6.
no, at least 2.5 mil in the bank.
That's it.
No,
Well, hang on, guys, hang on. And I'm going to put a life insurance policy on her, and then I'm going to feed her fat ass till she has a heart attack, and I get even more money.
I'm not sure what time the show is. I think a lot of times
I think kickoff starts at 6:30, 6 or 6:30 in the Rumble. I'll look it up.
The only things I'm even concerned in watching is Alexa Bliss match. I want to see that Bray Wyatt Mountain Dew match.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity. Odds are it's probably just going to be a match in the dark arena as all I'm guessing, with some spooky stuff happening. And then I want to see the men's Rumble. I don't care about the women's. I don't give a crap.
I would love to see him see who's going to get drowned in the Mountain Dew. It'd be like
7 o'clock.
Yeah. 7 o'clock. What's that?
Kickoff starts at 6. It's an hour kickoff, and the Rumble starts at 7 o'clock.
Do we really need an hour kickoff? We know what this is going to be. Like that seems like so.
You know how they always do it. They do hell. Fucking look at WrestleMania. It's like 4 hours.
Oh, it's
any
too much.
kickoff?
Yeah, it's too
not
much.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not sure about the kickoff. How many pre-show matches there are?
Well, usually if it's they'll usually put one or two, or sometimes none. A lot of times they'll just be there talking, and I'm okay with that if they're just hyping it. I mean, but it'd be nice to have a couple actual good matches on the pre-show, but I don't know if they have any pre-show matches.
I can look.
I'm sure they'll. I mean, considering this is one of the big four, pay-per-views or whatever, I'm sure they'll have some kind of tag team match or something. But who gives? I mean, honestly, who cares? Like I said, the only reason I'm even watching is for those couple matches I mentioned, and everybody else is watching it. So what the hell? I might as well.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to see. There's several matches, like the Bray Wyatt match, Kevin Owens versus Roman.
And we know how that's going to end. It's going to Kevin Owens is almost going to beat Roman. The Usos will jump in and save him, and then Reigns will win. That's how it's going to go.
Yeah.
I just spoiled it for everybody.
Oh, breaking news. I just spoiled. Here's some spoilers I just found out.
What?
Okay.
Stone Cold or The Rock could possibly show up at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it, because that sounds like a rumor they just kicked up to get viewership.
Yeah, it's on Wrestle. What is it? Wrestle Cove or whatever. Wrestle Cultivation. That's what I'm on right now.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Oh God.
You guys ever watch?
Do you guys ever watch the Ultimate Royal Rumble contest of Derek with Sam Roberts?
No.
I don't have any clue what that is.
I'm curious. I'm curious about that.
I've never watched Sam Roberts. I'm guessing this is a YouTube thing?
He's just a fucking mark.
Well, I know who he is, but I'm saying, I've never watched his YouTube channel, though.
I've seen it. It's not bad. I mean, honestly, I was going to say I prefer him over the other guy, but I'm starting to like Pat McAfee now. So
I watch Pat McAfee for football, not wrestling.
Yeah, me too.
But
I listen to him, especially during football. That's he's got good stuff. Other than that, I don't really tune in much. The only other time I tuned in for non-football reasons was when they had Brock Lesnar or when Vince McMahon came on there. I did tune in for that one too.
Hey, we got another person in the chat that we didn't say hi to. Frederico.
Oh, shoot.
What's up, Garza?
What's up, Frederico?
What's going on, Garza? Hope you're doing well, man.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know. I don't care about I'm not going to sit through 4 hours of the Royal Rumble. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to be watching Svengoolie tomorrow night. I don't know which movie he's showing, but I'm going to watch it no matter what it is. And I'll have the Rumble on and just on my phone.
What is it, MeTV?
Yeah, it's on MeTV.
I'll look it up for you right now.
So, just go to Svengoolie.com.
Well, no, I'm going to look on the TV.
Well, if either way.
Look it up. Yeah. It's
TV, they build their own Royal Rumble with superstars of the past, present, and current 30 men, women every year. Oh, is it like on a WWE video game, or is it?
You know what? That's probably what it is. It's got to be. I mean, unless
maybe it's
Big T. I would like to start a Discord, but the thing is, I mean, I'm part of a bunch of Discords, so plus
honestly, the Discord's not worth the drama that
exactly.
Ultimately ends up coming with it.
It's on. Yeah, I really should check that out though. I think it'd be
I'm
interesting.
only in 2 Discords, and both of them are like completely separate from anything that's connected to Derailed or this or anything else. Like it's completely separate.
I really don't jump in there
Oh.
that often.
I found the movie that he's going to
What
be
is it?
showing tomorrow. Godzilla, King of the Monsters, from 8 to 10.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that movie.
And then afterwards, he's doing the
Sven Tooney. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be You Got Blackmailed.
Sven Tooney's cool because it's just like it's on the same set as Svengoolie, but
Then
it's
you got the original Star Trek afterwards.
yeah. Sven Tooney is like a little comedic after show for Svengoolie or whatever. But yeah, now I'll be watching Svengoolie with wrestling on my phone, just tuning in when the couple matches I'm interested in come on because I could give a shit for their wrestling these days. It sucks. So
He looks familiar. He looks very familiar, Spagoo. I think I'm pretty sure did he do a show from Detroit? I'm pretty sure.
no, he's out of Chicago.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think he has been there though before because he looks familiar.
The original Svengoolie started in Chicago, and then this guy, he was originally son of Svengoolie until he took over the whole thing, and then but he's always been there out of the WGN studios there in Chicago.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Casey.
Yes.
No, Mikkel. The answer is no. No. No.
But you.
Mikkel, just shut the fuck up. No.
I don't know.
Hey, Beverly Hillbillies.
The rumor that Flemington might win the Royal Rumble. Katie?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading something. I heard what you said.
I picked Sami Zayn to win the Rumble. That was my pick.
The rumor.
Cody.
Yeah, but that's a rumor.
There's rumors about everything, especially around the Rumble. That's the whole point of it. Everything's a rumor. Oh well, this person's going to come back, or that person's going to show up. That's the way the Rumble works.
I know, Ted, but
Mikkel, you don't know anything. Just stop. You don't know anything. Mikkel.
Maybe Mikkel has some sources inside the WWE.
Mikkel, tell us who your sources are. Do you know Triple H?
Make-A-Wish.
Tell the truth.
Make-A-Wish. It's Make-A-Wish.
How many times has John Cena came to visit you on Make-A-Wish? Like 4? I mean, you tell the truth.
He's like,
Mikkel, you should be like, hell yeah. Fucking, he's came and seen me like 5 times. You should be like, hell yeah.
Oh no. I bet his Make-A-Wish was go to China's grave and rub one out.
Oh my god.
That's what Mikkel got.
X-Pac already did that.
See, the thing is, Mikkel's smarter than requesting the same guy over and over because he knows if he requests the same guy twice, he's gonna come over. It's like, didn't I come and grant your Make-A-Wish?
Wasn't this kid supposed to die 6 months ago? I've been here before, something like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god, Tex, I have an idea. We could get Mikkel and Casey on Make-A-Wish.
Hey, I'm willing to fake my own death if it means Alexa Bliss will come visit me for a little while, and then I can be magically healed. Mikkel, I'm getting my 2x4. One more word out of you. I swear to God. I'm getting the 2x4. I'm going to beat the silly out.
This is the shit that everybody likes is when we're doing this. This is what everybody likes. You see? Because Tex, when he gets in the mirror, he's like, I'm going to kick your ass. Tell her, Tex, call her out. Tell that bitch to make some sandwiches.
He muted himself.
Mikkel's mom's lucky I ain't in that house because I'd have done put that whore in place. I'm like, you shut the hell up when you're in this goddamn house, woman. You make me some fucking food. what I done fucking said.
He goes sit in the fucking big chair.
She's yelling.
I would have done straighten her ass out lickety split. By God, she would have been mouthing like that.
She's yelling from the other side of that brick wall. That's why she has the yell.
Yeah, I'd have put her into that brick wall. She mouthed off to me once. One time. Just one time, woman, I swear to God.
Oh, I'm being too young.
That's understandable.
Tell her, shut up, bitch.
You need to get control of your household. You need to get in there and give her the what for. What you need to do.
I guarantee you, if the collection room was not on the other side of the house where my mom's bedroom is, would complain how loud I would get. So I can understand that.
Well, my wall, her wall, right there. She's right there. Her bed right there.
Is the wall so thin that you can put your finger through the wall?
Oh my God!
Disgusting.
Oh my God,
Are you asking how many peepholes? Are you asking how many peepholes he has in his mama's wall, Casey? Do you really ask that?
I'm just saying how thin it is that you could just literally poke a finger through.
Are you saying that Mikkel has a glory hole in his mama's wall? Are you trying to say that?
No.
Are you saying he's a peeping Tom on his own mom? What the hell is wrong with you, Casey?
Hell no.
See, I think Casey's deflecting because he's got all them peepholes hidden behind them video game shells. That's his secret. You know what I mean?
Oh. I mean,
he does. Remember, Casey did say that he does have a bathroom connected to that, right? I'd be willing to bet if you scoot them video games to the side, you get a good peep show for, right downtown Main Street, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, actually, the bathroom is right there.
You're making my point. Yeah, you're only making my point.
And it's
Casey,
good.
You're vile and disgusting, sir. That's all I can tell you.
He's a heathen. What do you expect? Oh, we got some good questions here. Both of them, especially the last one. No, the last one.
Well, hang on. You got this one up now. Mikkel, all you need to do is, before she comes the next time to yell at you, drop
Buffalo Bill
and do the book. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Well, see, no. I think Mikkel needs to get like a, hang on. One surprise entrant that I might possibly get is D'Lo Brown. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, that is true. I did see the new D'Lo Brown. There's going to be 2 different ones. He might be on a legend contract or something.
A legend contract, fine, but I don't want to watch him fight.
Well, okay. What does everybody think the surprise entries are going to be? Because so far, like I was watching on the deal, 19, and in Casey earlier, you said 19 men have
been announced.
Been announced. So there's 11 spots. Now, who do y'all think that will be? Obviously, there's some predictables, and then there's some surprises. Who do you think it's going to be?
Rob Van Dam.
That's a good one.
I don't know.
I'm hearing rumors of Jay White.
Yeah, me too.
He's that. He's one of those little flippy flopper guys, right?
Yeah, from New Japan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw out my winner, who I think is gonna win. I think it's gonna be John Cena.
Oh God.
Oh, okay. Well, he was just on TV not too long ago, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could.
Wait, are we talking about winners or who's just going to come out?
I'm just talking about surprise entries. Who do you think? Who do you think your surprise entry is going to be?
I'm gonna say Stone Cold.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing rumors.
I could see that. I mean, being in Texas and he has trained or whatever. I think obviously you're going to get like I'd say like a Hurricane, maybe somebody like that. You know,
Hurricane Helms.
Yeah, I think
Hurricane. Maybe like a Tatanka. You know, they always bring back some of the old timers that can still move.
I can see AJ Styles coming in.
I thought he
Well,
was hurt.
No, he ain't hurt. When was he hurt?
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard somebody talking about him being. I think Casey said he was hurt or something.
I don't know. I hadn't seen him, so
Yeah, he was
I don't
just at
know.
WrestleMania Raw 30. He
I'm
was
just.
with the-
Well, I mean, like surprise entries of somebody who's not an active roster person is what I'm saying.
Oh, here's some good ones Big T brought up.
D'Lo Brown, Jay White, the Great Muda,
He
Matt
retired.
Cardona. I could see Matt Cardona and Booker T. Definitely. Mick Foley,
No,
and
No, he's
Stone
got a
Cold,
beef going on with WWE right now. Mick Foley does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think Mick Foley would do it, but I could
Great
see Stone
Muda's
Cold,
not.
Booker. I actually would want to see Booker T. I like
yeah.
Booker T. I've always been a fan of Booker T. I'd like to
Yeah.
see him come back.
Yeah.
Matt Cardona, I could see.
Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
I want Braun Breaker.
I would love to see Braun Breaker win it.
Give me some
Yes.
Steiner action in there. Yes, sir.
He's the only person I'll watch on NXT is Braun Breaker. Everything else is bad.
I'm gonna bet money we're gonna at least get 3 people from NXT in the Rumble.
Definitely has
Well,
to be
you
Braun
got to do
Breaker.
Braun Breaker. I mean, he's the
Yeah.
biggest star, and he's still the champion, right?
Yeah, he's still NXT champion. Yep.
Okay. I haven't watched in a while. I used to watch NXT regular because of Braun Breaker and Toxic Attraction, but
Yeah, exactly. Same here, Tex.
that was the only reasons I watched. But
Yep, for Mandy. Miss my girl on TV, damn it.
I like Gigi. Gigi's mine.
Yeah, she's okay.
I'm wondering if he's going to show up as
Gigi's
Matt
got that ass, man.
Who's the other chick?
Oh, Casey or something. Dang, I can't remember her name. Starts with a K, I'm pretty sure.
I had no idea.
I don't.
I hadn't watched NXT since it blew up and became NXT 2.0.
Well, they went back to just regular NXT though.
Yeah,
but it's still kind of 2.0 still.
It's better than it. I mean, this is probably the most controversial statement of the podcast, but I prefer NXT now over what it was in its glory days.
Oh my God, you gotta be out of your mind.
Well, no, I'm serious because, well, think about it. The original NXT was just, it was AEW 1.0. I've said this on here before.
It was AEW Dark.
It was a bunch of tiny little vanilla midget work rate guys doing 20-minute matches. I don't care about Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa doing 20 minutes. I don't care.
You cat.
I love
Mikhail, I need you to turn around and run headfirst into that brick wall. Do not slow down. Okay? Thank you.
Like I said before, that might fix him. So
I may be helping the guy. You never know. But I'm not a fan of that. The original NXT felt like a indie with a budget. You know what I mean? Is what it felt like.
Well, they call it the Super Indie because
Well, there you go.
Because Triple H was bringing everyone from.
Well, Triple H is a fucking mark.
The best things about the old NXT was the revival. What else did I like on there? I liked obviously. Well, my favorite thing about NXT was when Killer Cross had his big run in NXT. That's when I was watching regular because I'm a big Killer Cross fan. But other than that, it was a bunch of indie work rate dudes. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, the thing is, they had a bunch of good stars, and then when they're being moved up, Vince is like, they're like, we got to give you a special spin because I remember when.
Well, to be fair, Vince, I mean, to kind of defend Vince a little bit here, he does that with all of his talent. I mean, look at what he tried to do with Stone Cold. You know what I mean? It's at a certain point, it's up to the talent to get themselves over.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Stone Cold pretty much, he was like, I don't want to be the ringmaster because he wanted to wear the black trunks, but he's wearing those green trunks.
Yeah, I didn't like the ringmaster.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying Vince is a genius, and I'm not going to just take his side on everything. But I do have to agree with him to a point of like, you can't blame Vince for every single little problem and not ever give him any of the credit when he does something good. And so often people do that. You know.
Yeah, but how much credit can you actually give Vince? I mean, he did do some good in the wrestling business, but at the same time, he destroyed the wrestling business. So let's be honest.
I'm not saying. Well, I mean, for just like you have to break a few eggs to make an omelet, right? Obviously, he destroyed wrestling for a long time.
Yeah,
but you can't deny what he built. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it.
He put a lot of people on unemployment too, though.
Well, you got to step on toes in business. I mean,
how do you feel? Our company went under because of him. So how do you feel?
I'm not happy about it.
Exactly.
I'm not happy, but I'm giving respect. But I am
Shut
giving
up, Casey,
respect
before I come to Oklahoma.
I am giving respect where it's due. Vince McMahon was ballsy enough and smart enough business-wise to outlast all of the competition to get to where he has a company that's worth billions of dollars.
Or ran him out of business.
So,
that's business, though. You know what
I mean?
I don't like
it. Dad would have never liked it.
I don't like it. I'm just calling spade a spade here. You know what I mean?
I think, honestly, even if WWF didn't take out the territories, I think eventually the territories would have phased out.
See, that's not what was happening, though, Casey, because Vincent J. McMahon was a part of the NWA before Vince Jr. bought it. Vince's dad is literally rolling in the grave right now as we speak because of what his son has fucked up the wrestling business so badly.
Well, if I ever
bet on money, he did.
I will say this though: if I had $100 to my name, that's all that I have. There are two people that I would give that $100 to make me a millionaire. One of them is Jerry Jones, and then the other one is Vince McMahon. They know how to make money. You can't argue that. The proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna bet money there's a team that's helped him doing that. I mean,
there's a team that helps everybody. But see, you have to be smart. Okay, you have to be smart enough to know if I don't know how to do something, I have to find the right people to put on my team. You know what I'm saying? That's what a good leader does.
But
I don't know. We got a person block this guy.
Yeah, just a fucking trolls.
Took care of.
See, I can't do that on. It's just they're spamming fucking letters.
I got them.
I can't even do that shit. I can't do it, dude. I'm on StreamYards only. I'm not on the channel. See, because if I get off Streamlabs, I completely get booted from the call, and I have to jump back on. That's why, if Tex was a mod or Mikkel was.
Hey, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
We would all get booted off if that was the case, Casey. Like literally, I'm gonna jump off and show you, and where'd he go? He left. Watch. Now I'm off the call.
What do you mean you're off the call? You're here.
Oh, I'm here still?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna try in your chat real quick. Hold on.
Because I
tried this before and it fucked up. Well, now I'm hearing an echo.
I don't hear it. You're hearing it through your headset, though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So because I'm not hearing no echo. So
okay, yeah, because it used to boot me out of here. Now it's not.
Really?
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's news to me. Okay.
I was taking a look.
Steve. Definitely fucking Cody's winning the Rumble, of course. They already said this. It was gonna happen regardless. Everybody still here?
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy's saying that was Randy Viper.
Well, you don't be spamming in the chat, dude. Well, come on now. You know better than this.
I don't got a rent.
Come on, people. We're trying to have a conversation here, and people fucking, who's
That's
disabled fat ass?
I never heard of this guy before.
You can
I mean,
delete him
that's
if you
his.
want.
Well, I mean, it's not like a picture of us. It's just his name is disabled fat ass.
They make me a mom, and I got it. I got
All right.
Mikkel is like the. We might fuck with Mikkel a lot, but Mikkel, he's true to us though. Like he's a soldier. He's a loyal soldier to the end.
Are you sure about that?
Come on, dude. Fucking he's good people. Mikkel wouldn't do us dirty like that.
Well, I'm gonna give this person a chance. Oh.
What?
Now I can hear what you're saying. I can hear the echo.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying now?
Yeah, but I took care of the Naville Viper. If that's Randy, he's unblocked. But if
you spam one more time, you're gone. Did you make Mikkel a mod?
Oh, no, I didn't. I was going to, but
you fucking God, you Jew, fucking.
I'll do it next time because right now
I'll do it next time.
Because I do it right now, I'm gonna keep echoing and I'm gonna hear myself over and over. Well, just tell me next time. I think it is a troll too, but I'll give the person a chance. Steve. I mean, I'll give him.
Is Steve a mod?
Yeah. Steve is a mod.
Well, there you go, Steve. You take care of it while we're fucking around.
Yeah.
Anybody you see dirty in there, just fucking mark them.
I know that's not true because I made Randy Viper a mod.
If he was a mod, then he would have never got banned. See, that's the thing.
No, that's not true. I'd be able to ban him if he was a mod, though. So I don't know.
Well, we got to know you longer than that, Big T. Like we like you're new to this. See,
yeah,
if maybe I don't know, like 6 months you're in with us, then probably. But like you literally just showed up like 2 weeks ago, so like give it some time. You know what I mean? It's nothing personal against you. It's just
exactly.
We had a problem before, literally, and we're not gonna have that problem again. What happened?
Yeah, I mean we have people like Steve Callan, who's a
It's Callan, not Callan.
Did I say Callan?
You said Callan. It's Callan.
I thought I said Callan. I thought I said Callan.
No, I'm just fucking with you, Casey.
Okay. Because because I think about it. I was like, but and I'm getting tired too. But yeah, Steve, I've known Steve for years now, so
Casey wants to be a part of that blackout match. He wants to drink all the Mountain Dew after the wrestlers are done in it.
Oh no!
He wants to drink their Mountain Dew bath water.
No, it's not even bath water. It'd be Mountain Dew.
Yeah, the pitch black.
Ugh.
I can see Casey getting a big ass straw, putting it in his mouth and fucking drinking it.
Well, I mean, and you know what the thing is? WWE's going to sell that Mountain Dew too, because that's how they sell the mat.
Oh yeah.
So they'll sell those a little jar of pitch black Mountain Dew, and it'd be like that one chick though. What's her name? Belle Delphine.
Who?
It's this really hot chick on YouTube that was selling her bath water $30 a bottle.
That is so fucking retarded. Like any fucking simp that literally fucking buys a woman's bathwater or a girl's fart, you're a fucking automatic simp. And just go kill yourself.
See, the thing is, how do you know it's actually her bathwater? I mean, I could go in and put water and put soap in there and say it's my bathwater.
No one would buy your bathwater though, Casey. So that's the thing.
I don't know. Maybe people would buy it. I mean, I wouldn't make people pay $30.
Okay, fine. Here's an idea. You and Mikkel go in a bathtub and then go sell it. The Mongoloid fucking bathwater.
Oh god.
Hashtag that shit.
No, I actually had not had that yet.
Exactly, Steve. People are too stupid and they simp for this. Like, no guy should ever simp for a woman. I'm sorry. Like, you gotta stop messing with these fucking females nowadays that just fucking want your money and fucking what you have. Enough of that shit.
Okay.
Like for example, what was it, Wednesday, when fucking the Rose is on. Rose doesn't understand. He can get himself in the world of shit for simping. And he is simping with that single mom. I don't care what he thinks or whatever. You can get in a lot of fucking shit with that. You don't date single moms. You don't. It's just it's a red flag.
Well, what's up?
No, he's agreeing with me. Yeah, dude, you literally can get a world of shit.
See, the thing is, the Rose said he known this woman for 15 years.
It doesn't matter if you know him for 15. Fucking doesn't matter. It just takes a fucking her getting on a fucking bitch mode, and her kid turns on him too.
Well,
he could be on the registry, dude. He could be put away for prison. Literally, he could go to prison for nothing.
Well, that's why you date someone before you say, "Hey."
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're still simping. She has a baby daddy. That's a family.
What's the definition of simping?
You want to know the definition of simping?
Yeah.
Is when you're literally fucking you're literally fucking around with a woman that has fucking she's using you for your money and everything. And she's not giving you anything. You're pretty much a babysitter. She's going out to those clubs while she's shaking her ass with all these other dudes. You're watching her fucking kid. You're giving her money to go fucking do shit. And she's not giving anything back in return. That's called simping.
Yeah.
Stop simping. Take that red pill shit, man. Fuck these hoes nowadays.
I'm not gonna say that's what the Rose is doing because we don't know. I mean,
he said he was watching the girl's kid the other day.
Oh,
while she's at the hospital. That's
simping. At the hospital, though.
Okay, well, have her mom watch the damn kid. It's not your responsibility. You didn't nut up in her. You are not reliable for that kid. That kid did not come from you. You have no responsibility for that.
Yeah.
That is simping.
Steve says exactly.
Exactly. Of course. Dude, fucking these men nowadays need to get on that goddamn red pill shit and get off these fucking hoes. Get money. Fuck these hoes, man. They ain't worth their fucking headache.
Are you sure?
You pay women to fuck them and tell them to get the fuck out. That's what you do. Unless you're in a long-term relationship with them. That they're going to be the one, then you can take care of them. But if you're just fucking around and these hoes want money, they got to bounce too. It's just how it is.
That's what I was talking about, Big T. I was talking about that, about caffeine, bathwater. She was selling those $30 a bottle, and supposedly some of the people who got them drank it and got sick. And some of them started saying that he got like herpes and shit like that.
Oh, I believe it. They probably did.
Well, I mean, you don't see. Hold on,
listen, Casey. Yeah, listen. No, I know that, but listen, Casey. These girls nowadays, you got to be careful because they all belong to the streets. This new generation of women that are coming up, these 20-year-olds, These 25-year-olds, shit like that.
Yeah, 20.
They just want your fucking car and what you have for money. They don't give a damn about you.
Yeah,
they don't.
Well, you're saying 20-year-olds, but I'm sure. I think the Rose like 35. I think.
Okay, it doesn't matter about the age. It's a matter of it's a red flag. Even ask Dave Rose. He was talking about this earlier on his show.
Yeah.
Don't simp. Quit simping.
Well,
you are not responsible for that child. You never nut up in that bitch. She's not your baby daddy. Do not fucking simp for her. Common sense. It's fucking a red flag. Don't date. He's like he was telling fucking Jacob RP. Stop simping. Stop simping for these single moms and these pregnant women. Pretty much. How hard is it?
Well, I mean,
you don't date single moms. They are cancer.
They are cancer.
They're cancer. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, to me, like I said,
goddamn, like I have to throw fucking red pill. I have to fucking MGTOW you boys. Like fucking, you guys got to fucking stand the fuck up for your rights and stop simping. Yeah. Like for real.
I'm just gonna say that, like me being 40 years old, I can't just like I only hook
Casey
with women that has.
Listen, Casey, no if me and you went to the bar, I guarantee you I could get you a fucking woman that doesn't have kids or anything of that sort. How do you think I met my girl? Me and her have been together for almost 12 years now, dude. We don't have kids together. We don't have kids from different fucking. No, we're together. There's nothing of that. But I can get you a girl, dude. It's not a problem.
But not all women who has kids are bad.
You got. It doesn't matter if they're all bad. It's the fact of the matter is there is already a family that is involved.
Yeah.
That is the problem. You find a girl that has no kids. That is what you want. As a single male that has no kids, no responsibilities, you will come first. You will never become first in the fucking with a single mom. She'll always put her kids before you.
I know about that. Yeah. But let's go ahead and wrap this up. I'm getting tired, man. So we're heading to what?
I'm glad I could red pill you boys today, man. Y'all need to fucking smarten the fuck up. Like, seriously.
I ate the blue pill.
Well, stop being a fucking beta male and become a fucking alpha. How about that? You boys need to fucking smarten the fuck up. Before you get your fucking... Well, I'm not talking about you, Mikkel. I'm talking about Casey over here.
Okay.
Casey, let me tell you, you ever come up to my neck of the woods and you still don't have no woman? I'm going to personally take your ass out to the bar and we'll go get you a fucking woman. How about that?
Well, I mean, to me,
No, I'm being honest with you.
Well, I'm just saying right now, like me and Melissa are still talking. And
okay.
Honestly, right now,
does she have kids?
No.
Okay, she's fine. I know she has that husband of hers, but I mean, whatever. You said he's a vegetable, so it's like whatever. So I mean, no offense, but I'm just saying, like, you're in the fucking clear there, dude. There's no kids involved with that. You're straight. I'm talking about these fucking simps that are actually taking care of other fucking chicks, other dudes' fucking kids. You want to take care of somebody else's trash? You want to play somebody else's save video game? Fuck no. It's just common sense.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
hell yeah, I got to put these motherfuckers in their place. You damn right.
Well, let's go ahead and wrap up for tonight. So, you want to plug your channel, Mikkel?
No, your channel name, Mikkel.
No, he's
Mikkel on YouTube and my game channel on Mikkel Game on Twitter and follow me at Mikkel 233 9 2 on Twitter.
I guess he's done.
You want me to interpretate what you said, Mikkel?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys can find Mikkel on Mikkel Talks on YouTube. He does good work. He goes live most of the time, but he does like video game reviews, wrestling reviews. He does sports reviews. It's a pretty good channel. I would check it out. Mikkel's a good guy. He's good people. Casey?
Yes, I agree.
No, I'm saying plug your channel.
Well, I have a couple video games that is up and ready. I was gonna put one out today, but it got copyrighted, so I had to rework it. And while I was watching SmackDown, I edited the second one. So before the Royal Rumble, I'll probably do some recording on some more video games, but I'm probably gonna play the more rare Batman game, Batman Returns on the NES.
Really? I actually like that game for Sega Genesis. That's a pretty good game.
Well, yeah, but they're all kind of different. This one's going to be kind of different looking.
You know what's really weird? I played that game for I think Sega Mega Drive, and it's just you're driving around.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, I agree. They have it for the Sega CD where you're just driving around.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on. It's cool to be in the Batmobile, but I want to be Batman, not
the Batmobile.
Yeah, not the Batmobile.
You want me to plug my shit?
What's that? What?
What's that, Mikkel?
Review RoboCop the game.
Oh, he's talking about the new RoboCop game.
A new RoboCop game?
Yeah, it's called RoboCop Rogue City. It's coming out this summer, this June, actually.
Oh.
It looks pretty good. It's for the Steam, PlayStation, and then the new one.
I never even heard of it.
Yeah, you just type in RoboCop Rogue City. It's brand new. The trailer just dropped a few days ago.
Oh, that's probably why. I mean, I got RoboCop 1 and 3. And
you got Terminator, the RoboCop vs. Terminator game for Sega Genesis?
That I probably do not.
That's a rare game.
I'm not.
I had it as a kid. That was a really good game back in the day.
I'm not sure.
You know what I'm talking about, Mikkel.
But yeah, I got a couple games that I'm gonna do. I have a couple more Mega Man's request, and then I'm gonna do that Batman Returns, and I'm gonna do some rare games unless anyone else wants to review. And I've been enjoying them, and I've been getting some good reviews, good views on those too.
Yeah.
And what's cool is that I'm actually getting the 2 shorts that I just released yesterday and 3 days ago. I got over 1.3 thousand views.
Hell yeah, good job, man. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you got that good of review. That's awesome. I noticed that your the shorts that you have that you record, like the Bianca Belair one.
Yeah.
That's actually getting really good reviews. That's like actually going pretty good.
That went 1.3. I just figured people would get a kick out of that.
Yeah. Because it was funny that her braid literally got stuck to the fucking belt of this Velcro.
Yeah. I knew I had to put something to make it like wah 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 because I mean I think it would be too generic. What?
I got what that one.
Oh yeah, see, Mikkel, if you were a fucking mod in the chat, you could drop your chat link in there because Big T, so he could subscribe to your channel.
You can drop it in there. You can drop it in there. You don't
He's
have
not
to
a mod though. Only mods can do that.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not.
That's why
know
Steve
that.
Clan just dropped his link in the chat.
I don't care about that. Usually, if it helps someone out, I have no problem.
Hey
with
Steve,
that.
can you do that for Mikkel's too and drop his down in the chat too, bud? That would be appreciative.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna shout out fucking Tex.
Yes.
Find Tex on Twitter at SlasherVision. Good buddy of ours. You'll see him on the Hearth's Truth with Frank. Shout out to Frank and the Hearth's Truth. Good show.
Damn
Frank is
right.
good people. He is good people.
Yes, he is.
AJ,
What's going on, bud?
AJ, they're
What's up?
doing football.
Yeah, oh yeah. Tomorrow and Sunday. Frank, if you guys want to watch the NFC Championship and the AFC Championship games, Frank from the Harsh Truth on the Harsh Truth YouTube channel. I get that so tongue tied sometimes. He will be doing a live stream there for both games, and subscribe to get Frank 500 so he can do his 24-hour live stream for donations for helping animals, that sheltered animals. Yep.
Hell
It's a good cause. It's a good cause. I love my dogs.
Dude, I'm almost the breaking 400. Dude, the last week I've been.
Dude, if you get 500 subs before fucking
I'm catching up to Frank. I told him
before Frank does, that's gonna be a fucking shocker. Like, seriously.
I'm catching up. I mean, and those last two shorts really helped a lot. I got like 5 or 6 subs from just those. I mean, I don't want to just do a bunch of shorts because I feel like that's almost like cheating. I'm not trying. Like,
is that Mikkel's YouTube channel in there, Steve? Did you drop his in there?
I assume so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's okay. Put Molly. Yeah, put Mikkel's.
Highlight.
Is that yours, Mikkel?
Yeah. He says it is. So
okay. No, Mikkel, he does good work over there.
And I'll show off these two. Yeah, go ahead, Mikkel.
Make me a mom before the mom.
Well, you gotta put you gotta go in the fucking chat, dude. In case he instantly can just fucking click on your name.
Yeah, just write in the chat. I'll do it right now. Just go in the chat. I'm gonna just turn it off. But yeah, I'm damn near at 400. I'm shocked. So like,
we've been getting a lot of views, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm shocked about Costanza. He got like in past 600, but he's also getting some huge views on the it's a website that sells video games and consoles.
Yeah.
That apparently not only oversells, overcharged the item, and they say they not fabricate, they refurbish the stuff, and it's been proven they don't. All right. Hide user. That's the one I'm looking for.
Shut up.
No, you're a mod now. So, are you happy now, Mikkel?
Mikkel's got a wrench now.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap it up for the night. So,
all right, for Mikkel, Casey, Tex, and myself, thank you guys for coming on Friday Night is Raw. I'm sorry I didn't get to make it sooner. I had business to take care of. But
okay.
we will see you guys tomorrow for the semi cast for the aftermath for Royal Rumble 2023. Come
Hell
over
yes.
here, come hang out with us. We'll do some shit, talk some shit, discuss what happened, and who knows? Maybe Casey fucking might suck a dick on TV on camera. We don't know.
Hey, I'll do it for a rare, expensive game. I can't
And
promise
Mikkel
you.
might slap his mom on air. Who knows?
You guys have a good night. Let's get out.
You guys have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye. Oh God, I'm tired.
We're still alive. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's trying to end it.
Casey, smack yourself real hard.
No.
Maybe Mikkel, smack yourself real hard.
Oh, there it says an error has occurred. Wait a moment, then try again. Well, that's weird.
Did you really smack yourself?
That's weird. I never
We
figured
missed it.
That's weird.
Well, I guess we're going all night long then, boys.
Hell no. Fuck.
Oh, this is great.
Why
So, what's going on, everybody?
What the fuck? I'm like, I can understand it having error to start it, but to end it.
Hey, I guess we're going all night. Hey, we got content. Watch Casey fall asleep in the fucking in the gamer show.
Well, just screw it. Just leave it. Have it. Just
24 hours later.
well, like let it run. Just staring at the